Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Stellaris multiplayer. I think we are near the end of our ropes here, as the Fallen Empire has once again declared war on my empire, and thankfully it's only, an humiliation kind of war? But still, it feels like if I can't defend this, if I lose my entire fleet, then there's probably no hope of me actually contributing in any way to this campaign, since right off the very beginning I had been completely isolated from all the other players, because really this is the only path I can go through, and due to me not understanding how vassals work or subjugation stuff, I didn't really get anything going down here against the Klingon Empire, especially since really the Mon Calamari Alliance, which I would have very much liked to have subjugated, had to be under the sway of the Klingons already, and I wasn't really certain what exactly would happen if I were to win the subjugation war against the Klingons. And even then, they were always at war, which made that even more difficult. It honestly makes me wonder what I did wrong in this campaign and what was out of my control. So we are left with this possible prospect that somehow I'm going to have to survive against this, or I could just admit defeat right now. But the possibility of getting some Fallen Empire technology cannot be overlooked whatsoever. Since I still have some decent economy going on here, sort of. As soon as I move this fleet out of the star bases, I'm going to have to pay a pretty penny to maintain them. Especially with the additional mercenaries I'm going to have to buy, which is going to increase that even further, and it's not going to be pretty. Hell, do I even have enough energy credits to afford these mercenary companies right now? I just can't remember where we left off with that said. Another empire, let's see. We want you to recall your fleets. How much is 6,000? Yeah, I can't even afford that. Which makes it a little problematic trying to get an extra fleet in. Although, I did sell a bunch of credits, did I? And I could theoretically sell the alloy to make up that deficit. Since I don't think... Yeah, I'm going to need more for rebuilding than anything else. So maybe there is possibilities as their patron. And it looks like we have to recall this fleet. And even then, I don't even know if this is going to actually have them under my control or not. And there's still a bit of a delay, I think, too. Regardless, let us hope we survive somehow and make it on to another session.
Can we unpause?
Please.
Yeah.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Now, how long until these mercenaries get here, I wonder?
So, Burgerman, you want to vote yes so we can help save Oath?
We don't need help, you know.
And by help, you mean steal all the Fallen Empire technology and become even stronger as a result.
Yes.
Tactical retreat.
I'm so tempted to send all your armies to hyperspace, Walker.
We do that.
What the fuck? How does this planet have 17 unemployed pops? What the fuck? There's no way. This has to be a glitch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think I know what happened. Yep. God damn it. I put all my fucking goddamn people back to chattel slavery.
Oh, no.
Oh, 10 years?
No thesis defense. Fuck you.
I gotta go to every fucking.
Oh no, what did it do to me? Could have fucked with my policies.
Alright, there, now we're relentlessly bombing my what is it, habitats, so.
Are you not
We'll
going
see
to
how
make
long
the
they
6
last.
months? They're going far.
Yep, they're just already got rid of my first habitat there, or at least captured it. So they're going quick.
Still make it in time.
What's their fleet strength at?
Well, they're saying 250,000 on me now.
Oh. A quarter of a million?
250,000, or technically 230,000.
Is that everything? Or just one fleet?
Probably just one fleet.
Tactical retreat.
We're gonna have a boo.
I'm getting a grand army, not scared.
The Gungans have a grand army. Oh, I thought this game was over last week. Burgerman said it was over.
I mean, it is. I mean, we'll play, but I mean, I don't really know what.
If we want to start over, we can start over.
What's gonna happen? I mean, like, we've kind of proved. I don't know if Feej, if you're here, but my fleet just got obliterated by fucking Dude's fleet. So.
Burger's like in the simulations, I only won 65% of the time.
Touching down.
No, in the simulations, I
You
win
won
like
every other
20% of
battle.
the time. No, I didn't. We played like 5 battles, and I only won one of them.
No,
And that was when you
I won
attacked
one,
onto
and
me,
you-
onto the fort,
That's not
without
cute.
using any of your goddamn stupid ass
We have different-
tactics.
definitions of victory. I think. And I'm pretty sure at the end of all, like 4 out of the 5 battles, I had nothing left, and you had something left.
Duke, man, ask
Uh,
for
no.
temporary open borders so I can get my army from Backlamore back to was it the Oath Front?
No.
Speaking
How
of
do you
the
forget that
Oath
so easily, Duke?
Colony claimed by the enemy.
I don't think I'll be able to
Stop
make it to this
gaslighting me.
war.
You're not coming.
I just remembered I have like a dentist's appointment.
Technology
Underground?
secured.
Cowardly dwarf.
Oh no, it's a dentist appointment. You gotta take care of your teeth. How else are you gonna eat the rocks?
Yeah, it's what, multi-year long dentist appointment.
Yeah, see, Oath knows. He understands. I'm not
Even Feej
Okay.
said the fleet. And Feej is Feej.
I'm trying to send a fleet, but Lorellian won't let me.
Tactical
I just realized he only
retreat.
sent the Fed fleet. No loss for him.
Hooray for a free fleet.
Fine, I'll do it my damn self. I'm not letting him die.
So where exactly are you going to be coming from then, so I can know where to expect you?
I'm coming from the other end, because there's a wormhole over here in Lorellian space.
Okay, so I'm going to have to fight off 250,000 by myself then.
They'll
I
probably
getcha.
turn around. I'm sure they'll turn around.
If I can get through Lorellian's territory, I might be able to help.
Well, fine, I'll come, but I won't like it.
You'll begrudgingly join.
Dwarf gives a
I'll
shit.
grumble all the way there.
But if my teeth decay, it's all your damn fault. So how many do we have here currently? 4, 3, So I got close to 200, maybe close to 200,000, which sadly is not enough on its own.
Construction complete.
Yeah, and you know what's
Also,
good?
Duke, remember you said you didn't have your Federation fleet like that entire time either?
Technology
Yeah.
secured.
Yeah.
So how many robots am I gonna lose here? Because I think my robots are getting exterminated, aren't they?
Savage hordes touching
Rampage, I'm
down.
going in.
Going in where?
To the system there.
Going in. Who made me the president?
Didn't you try to become president for life?
Did that pass?
No, but you tried.
I just don't really remember controlling the Federation fleet. Like, I don't remember sending him up there. I remember making Class 1 Federale. The Butterfly Man is here. We're letting Kramer join? Ugh.
Broken as he is.
Isn't he just a puppet?
He's just Burger Man's bitch.
You all stood by and let it happen.
I rated you twice. Twice!
Kramer's like, give me alloys to fight Burger. Okay, I'll swear fealty. We needed you to be Ukraine. Yeah, this Not is a- like if Ukraine gave all the Stinger missiles to Russia, like surrendered immediately, just gave them all away.
Gay Pride Month. Like, what the fuck's a Ukraine?
The place where we don't talk about their
Memory.
social views. Ukraine was
Like
last
big
month.
Goldfish.
Grow up, guys. That was last month.
This month is school shooting.
Yeah, it's about homos.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
I thought it was about gas prices. Thanks, Biden. So if we have a month for
you're
for
really
gay
far
people,
behind.
I'm just like I'm not like saying that like people don't deserve recognition, but I'm just there's only 12 months. Like
Yeah. They're almost all named
You're
after
saying we should
women.
have the month off, right?
I'm just saying that like we've almost already dedicated all the months to being something, like being remembrance
Yeah, we
of
can
or
undedicate
advocating.
them, right?
Where's Asian month?
That's what I'm saying. Like like where's Latino month and where's
Okay, but there is Latino month, or at least in California there is.
Okay, so we agree. We need more months. 13,
we need more
14.
months and less dedication. Maybe we just gotta be like dedicated for.
Maybe
weeks.
let's just like not have dedicated months. Maybe
That's a good idea.
that'd
Or
be
maybe
cool.
we could just let
Or-
people have fun and stop being idiots.
We could blow up a nuke on one side of the Earth to make sure that its rotation around the sun is longer. That way we get more months.
I think I'm like Superman.
Yeah.
No. That seems reckless. What we need to do is build giant jet engines pointed up into the air, and then
Like Futurama.
whenever they point towards the sun, we turn them on, and it moves our orbit a little further.
Yeah, just strap giant engines on the planet.
Did you
Nothing
claim
can
this,
go wrong.
this world, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Has anyone claimed it? Someone's got to
Spaceport
claim it.
under attack.
Which one? The one you're on now?
All of them. But yes, that one too.
I don't want that one. I want the other one.
I'll just take
Oh,
it.
Oathmaster has claimed it.
Oh, there you go. How can you tell?
Yep, but I'm not in the same war as you anyway, so it doesn't really help
I
there.
hovered over it.
Oh, fuck Oath. He's not even in our group.
See, told you, he doesn't
Well,
care.
hold on. Did you select a reason for the war? What's our war goal? Counterattack?
I just work here, man. No, it's Feed who did this, not me.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I
what
don't,
did-
I
Ask
don't
the
think
president.
we get anything. Using this war goal to take claims generates 33% less threat. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, so we can claim it.
Something that matters to the
Savage
AI.
hordes touching down.
Potentially, the AI doesn't hate us as much for doing this.
Here,
It's
Feed,
aggressive expansion.
Feed, you claim it.
Why did we do this?
I mean, I'll claim it. Shit,
Yeah, claim it. Somebody take it. It's free. It's free real estate.
it's claimed. It's just been claimed.
I'm still trying to get access.
You sound like a badass man.
It's just been revoked.
That's what I call a catastrophe.
Technology secured.
Research sanctions. Let's go.
Have they turned around yet? Because holy shit, they're just carving right through you, Oath.
No, they're not turning around.
Colony claimed by
They're on
the
your
enemy.
home world.
Yep.
But I'm
They
I'm
are
coming. I'm here.
here to make the claims.
Oh god, it's just like 5 fleets of 720
I'm here to
attack
plant
power.
my flag.
Oh well, I can rest easy that I served as being bait, I guess. Where you destroyed the Fallen
No.
Empire without even a single battle.
We're gonna make it. We're almost there.
Oh, is this Fallen Empire? This is.
So long, cruel world.
Didn't you tell me to do this, Walker? I was
Yeah.
pretty tired and pretty stoned at the end of last session when this all kicked off. What was this war
Kinda
about?
sounded like it.
We're great heroes. We are handsome and brave.
It's been a long couple weeks.
I like to be handsome and brave.
Well, that's what we are.
So, Duke, I mean, Feed, do you think showing yourself with like Ferraris and shit and Lamborghinis like makes you sell better? Statistically?
I would try
Statistically, it does. The statistics support it.
You want him to look like Gil from The Simpsons? With his fucking hot plate and his balloon. Nobody watches The Simpsons. I get it.
You jealous, Burger Man?
No, I'm just wondering.
That was like a pretty cheap Lamborghini, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was only like $100,000.
Tactical retreat.
Like 160.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's really fucking cheap. Well, considering that the guy just sold one for $2 million, that's
The
pretty
fuck?
fucking cheap.
Was that like gold rims and shit, or what? Like,
No, it was the first ever mid-engine supercar
Oh.
Lamborghini ever made.
I buy American.
So he would like just gave me the keys and he was like, "Here, whatever."
oh yeah, I'm sure he just gave you the car.
No, he did. He literally watched it and he was like, "I don't feel like driving it. You can do it," and then he left.
What a Chad. You know, Warren Buffett once said that
Technology secured.
someone who buys a Lamborghini is one Lamborghini poorer.
Wise.
Dude actually made like $250,000 on investing in that Ferrari they sold for $2 million.
You only make money if you don't drive it.
Yeah, he didn't. He restored it and he sat it in his garage that was climate controlled and fucking like air sealed. And then he sold it.
Oh, fun.
And
If-
his other
if you're
his
into
other
working on
car
cars,
is in a museum right now. But he loaned it to them.
Beach and Fable, you guys can probably double team Waga system down there.
I'm still trying to get my ships in there. It's not happening.
I gotta go up to Oath. I can't come down and help you guys, so I gotta go straight to Oath.
Yeah, go liberate him.
I like being the president. I feel powerful with this 50,000k fleet. I feel like I could crush Burger Man if he came over here. Give him what he's
Is
got
that a
coming to him.
challenge?
Mr. President, you've gone retarded.
Hey,
It's
you can't
time
speak
to
him like
take
that.
the Republic
He's
of
the president.
Alder
I'm just warning him.
and the Avar Cabal. We must liberate the Avar Cabal from Burger Man this session. God wills it.
Oh,
Zeus
God.
wills it.
So, Duke, what was your fleet? Was it hit points and armor, or hit points and shields? I forgot.
Fable, you coming in here or did you leave?
Wouldn't you
Where'd
like
you
to
go?
I'm here.
Your fleet was right there.
Oh, is yours bigger?
Mine was a mix of everything. You know that.
Touching down.
Mine was shields and hull.
Did you go without me?
I don't believe you.
I went in. You were right there.
I've got one of each gun on my cruisers. It's got 6 different
What
guns.
is- Do you have like all the different color lasers for
I
Pride
do.
Month?
Wait, why did they go around? What the hell?
They shoot like a
Yeah, like
was
why
good.
did they
That
go
was good.
around? They were right next to it, and they went all the way around, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, did you get killed?
Dude, I didn't even know that that flag actually changed.
Oh my God!
I
you
thought it
guys
was just the
lost.
rainbow flag forever, and apparently now it's like not the rainbow flag. It's like this like
Survive.
weird
I'm
ass
almost there.
other thing.
Why'd you go the whole way around, Fable? You're right next to it.
Well, you have to
I
include
clicked
everything.
it.
like,
It did it itself.
You have to include you have to include like the what,
Betrayed
like,
me, Walker.
30 different types of sexualities now, and now it's also people of color on the flag.
It's
This
This
everything
blood
but
is
white.
on your hands, Fabled.
No.
I thought
That's
I
the
thought-
backstory to my D&D, my first
I
ever
think the
D&D
people of color
adventure,
one is
Fabled.
actually the funniest one. It's like, why is
What
that
was
on the LGBT?
The dwarves betrayed me, and I hate dwarves.
We are crafty.
Eventually, there's gonna be so many different like shit on it, you can't even see all the individual stuff.
It's just gonna
like,
be threads.
like pixel art kind of.
Yeah.
And we have a gnome with us that I keep mistaking for a dwarf, and I keep
It'll
calling
just be a
him
rag
dwarf.
soaked in
I hate
blood.
him 'cause he's
That's how it's
short.
gonna end. Worship this.
Tactical
Oh,
retreat.
we're here. I just liberated a system.
Woohoo!
Wait, why is one of
Let me
these
go-
worlds called the Mistake?
Because it's a broken world.
So you just
Must be
blew
where
it up?
you were. Must be where you were born, Fabled.
Whoa, burn.
Harsh.
Nice. The shroud just gave me ship regeneration.
Quickly, meet up with Lord Walker's army.
Passive.
I would if I could get there.
Fabled let one of the Federation fleets get destroyed, though. We're severely weakened.
You were in command technically, but yes, Fabled did betray you. I saw it all.
It wasn't me, it was the AI. For some reason, it decided to send the ships around.
I told you to double team it because you were right next to it, and you went the whole way.
Yeah,
around.
and I clicked on it.
He went down the
Savage
train
hordes
tracks
touching
instead.
Where's the Fallen Empire fleet? Did you all kill it already?
No, it's deep in Oath right now. It's really far over there.
And it's not pleasant, it's painful.
What system's it on?
It's on the Hydas.
Don't tell him he wants to attack.
Oh, he
What?
wants to fight it.
Dude, it would take me so long to get to you.
He wants to attack.
I have much more important things that I'm
Receiving
doing.
communications.
than
Like building
worrying
Like
railroads.
playing pacifist.
No. You guys will know in
Well, you're doing end of cycle.
You guys will know in 67 days.
I
Uh-oh.
don't think you could do end of cycle.
Oh,
in
you're opening the
multiplayer.
elevator, aren't you?
Colony claimed by
I think it's gonna be the Great Tempest too.
What's your percentage? I don't want to know how much of a hurry I need to be in with these troops.
I'm only at 13% war score.
Oh, you're fine. I'm taking my time then.
Walker's like, I'm stopping for a smoothie.
Well, I'm gonna go invade these planets first, then I'll come.
Yeah, you're just
Space
gonna-
smoothie.
You're just gonna sit there and enjoy watching me suffer.
No, I'm still coming up the line here.
Fabled, you got extra alloys? I could build some
I'm
shit.
currently just trying to bribe the Aurelian's old empire to give me open borders, and it ain't happening.
Considering you just got a lot of things destroyed.
Their fleet's pretty scary. I think they'll kill me.
Don't
Well, I'm coming to join you, so hopefully it'll help some.
guilt trip me, Feej. I've been giving you alloys all game.
No.
Are you just gonna spend it on the Fed fleet? Because he could do that himself, you know. You don't need to send it to you.
No, I'm gonna.
I don't
well,
want
like,
more responsibilities.
I'm gonna buff up my fleets.
Tactical
Oh, somebody else is here.
retreat.
The Ghost Sector's fleet. I thought you didn't. You have a fleet?
I have a fleet, yes.
It's a huge fleet.
You got the fleets.
Yeah, but it's not quite enough to beat their fleet.
Combined with
Yeah.
mine, it is.
Yay. Thank you
Attacking
for that.
enemy
Oh
assets.
shit.
Do I have an L gate?
Zero G
So which
construction
L-gate
reserve
event-
under attack.
what L-gate
Recon
event
research
was
vessel
this?
Destroyed.
Well, I'm
Recon
boned.
research
There's I
Great
have
Tempest.
Great Tempest.
What's Great
I have an
Tempest?
L-gate.
Everyone's invaded, I think, with a 30k fleet.
Is Great Tempest
Where?
the nanites?
Oh, I see it.
Somebody owns a black hole, just lost the black
Is this,
hole.
is this the nanite swarm?
I think it is. Not the
Alright,
friendly
people,
ones
come.
either. So, who held cell
Why is it up
gates?
there? What the hell? They give you a fleet, but it's like all the way on the other side of the galaxy.
Boss, you have an L gate. Are they coming out on yours?
Yeah, I think they come through all the L gates but the one that opened it. Or the Empire that opened it.
Don't worry, I'll protect you all.
Your huge muscles.
What will it cost?
At least I don't feel alone now with getting murdered. I could suffer with everyone else.
Oh, come attach your fleet to mine.
Yeah, just taking these star bases and gonna repair quickly.
Do they
I
move
have
away
a
from the
fun
black hole,
idea.
or just shit?
I have a
Even
fun
invaded?
idea for next Stellaris game.
I'm
Every-
connected.
Savage hordes
Everybody makes a
touching
nation.
down.
And the nation you make goes in a grab bag. And then everybody grabs from the grab bag.
You're a dummy.
Why? Wouldn't that be fun? Because you want to design something that you'd want to play, but something that's not too strong, so that somebody else gets it.
I'm actually game for that idea.
It's like Secret Santa kind of gift.
Yeah. And of course, Lord Walker will get the Fanatic Pacifist.
Oh, I better not.
Well, if somebody makes a fanatic pacifist.
Hey, anyone got extra energy to loan me?
That's
I
another
connected to the railroad network, Walker, you see that?
I'll look in a moment.
I see it. It's only in the middle of his
Wow.
territory.
Colony claimed
Fancy.
by the enemy.
Oh, you made it to the big network, so now it's actually huge, that railroad.
Technology secured.
Sauce, come
Planetary
take care of your
invasion
goddamn
commenced.
nanites.
My guy's at 42%
Build them all over the
completion on the
place.
last gate. That'll complete the circuit.
Where are the nanites? Are they bothering you?
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
I see. Yeah, I see the nanites going through
Oh,
Remark's territory.
I see them now.
They don't exist.
Savage
They're not
hordes
real.
touching down.
It's what? Only 32k.
You're attaching to me, right?
Yep, I'm on my way over there. They're not attached yet because I still have to make a jump and repair a bit.
Now they're cutting up Arcus as well, it looks like.
I decided I finally needed a reason for you people to actually dislike me in this galaxy.
Right.
Are you gonna monopolize the oak cluster now?
Yep.
They're on their way back, Lord Walker. I'm going to try
It's
and group up
mine.
with you. Get yourself ready.
Well, I
They're
see
turning
you in there.
around.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
You want some help in there?
Nope.
Okay, I'll build a train.
They're coming.
Yep, I'm still moving through the system ever so slowly.
I'm gonna get butchered.
Well, get to the border, and I'll join you as quickly as I can.
Damn, Oathmaster, you have a really big fleet.
I know, it's huge. I thought he had nothing.
I mean, he's
So-
been singing there the whole game. Sure he hit something.
I had to scare
He
off
is-
Duke of Bacon somehow.
Equivalent to me in fleet, superior in tech, and pathetic in economy. So I don't know how he's funding the fleet.
Well,
How are
right
you
now,
funding that fleet?
well, right now I lost all my systems, so that's why the economy is so low. I imagine.
Are you coming? Tell me you're at the border, right? Because they're right on my ass.
Let Oath dies.
My dang battle. Well, are you on the spore to me there? Yeah, just jump back,
I'm
I
looking,
guess.
and if you're not moving,
Yeah, they're moving really slow though, and they're all in multiple fleets. But they are starting to jump now.
Stay.
yeah,
You
I'm
jump.
staying. I'm staying. I'm just going to deep space a bit.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight, see?
yeah, this is gonna be hedge.
Yes, sadly the battleships are so damn slow. But they're almost there.
Does anyone have energy? I need energy.
Sadly my
Hold on a
energy
second.
credits is plummeting at the moment, so I can't really afford some.
They're coming. Oh, they're engaged. We're in.
Attacking enemy vessels.
I'm engaged too.
Congratulations.
Not the good kind though.
Send all of our brave Gungans in.
Many Gungans died to win this battle.
I think I just saw like all the fighters get shot down.
Reinforcements are here!
This is scary.
Kramer, just letting you know, I'm going to send my fleet to deal with those Great Tempest guys in your land.
Aw, you're much appreciated.
I want their technology.
Oh, that
I
also
feel like you guys
helps.
are destroying them.
We're not really working together. We're two separate fleets, right?
Yeah, who knows how this is gonna work out.
I don't know what's going on really.
There's a lot of
Both
pew
fighting
pew.
them.
We did win though.
They're down to 39k.
You see how colorful my
15K.
ships are? You see all the shit they shoot?
Pretty.
Communications.
I don't know who's gonna get the space station though. Oh well, Oath because it's Oath's system.
Yeah, and he didn't declare war on me. Victory, although what kind of damage did we actually do?
You get all the tech for that. So unfair.
Yeah, and I only destroyed... Yeah, at least on my end, only 2 ships got destroyed.
Okay.
Arcus's place is having a bit of a problem with the Hellgate.
Can we pass sanctions to sanction sauce?
Yeah. let's do
Yes.
No, you don't have the votes. Without me.
that. We should vote for it too.
No. Sauce is my god. Or he contributes to the god fleet that I worship.
Oh, now I don't cost as much energy.
Ground invasion
A lot of
force
ships
has
died.
seized a planet.
You got your money back. There's how you could deal with your deficit. Get half your fleet killed.
That'll do, fleet.
Technology secured.
Speaking of which, I
How do
didn't
we
really know.
sanction him?
I didn't notice how much my fleet actually lost there.
I'm liberating your planet too right now with my army.
Alright, Fable, all my fleets are following your 12k fleet right there.
Which one?
You need me to
Oh,
help
never
with
mind. That's not you. That's Lorelian's AI. We're not doing that.
Say what there?
That could have been bad.
I mean, isn't the only way to sanction him is if we have the Galactic Council?
Oh, that's probably.
No, when he passed sanctions, he just has to be in violation of international law.
Oh.
You can like denounce him though, isn't that like a thing we can do?
Alright, Kramer, did you already get rid of those guys? Oh, or maybe they went through that wormhole. That's probably it.
Let's see what we can do about this dang deficit. Although I think I can disband some of this now to help keep my money income down a bit. That helped a little, maybe not much, but a little. Get to repairing, dang it.
Hulks
I
vivisected.
desperately need those level ups. And I need my planets back so I can keep building more military. This is gonna suck.
So you have that under control? I can go home and repair?
I need like a ridiculous amount of ground troops to deal with them having 700 military force on each
Yeah.
planet.
I'm gonna leave my land army, but I'm sending a space fleet home.
Yeah, I might actually live.
I'm here, Fabled. The president's here to save you.
My hero.
Your president.
President of the Federation. Interesting, I can't build another district
The new
here.
Federation
Oh.
battleship's just wrecking face.
No, you love to see it. Oh, what was that?
Kramer,
Was that
quick
them or
question.
us?
What's that?
Quick question. Where does the wormhole in Mosin go?
To the northern vassal of this group.
Oh, that's where he went. He's killing my vassal. That explains it.
It all makes sense now.
Yay, victory!
Hooray!
So we have an issue.
What's that?
I need to do this. Do I?
I did not give consent to be moved.
Yeah. What is this?
Who else is in our Federation here? Who else are we missing?
What's up?
Burke
Oath in it?
has
Oath is-
declared war on the same enemy as us, and he is taking a Gaia world here.
I gotta go home and repair.
I mean, it's a crap world, isn't it? It doesn't have any, like, cool things on it.
But it's a size 18 Gaia world. In the middle of our space.
Is Oath joining us or what?
Join what?
The Federation.
No invite was sent to me.
Do you want to join?
I want to live. Hopefully that answers your question.
It may not be that safe with us. I mean, I think Burger's
Probably
killing us
not.
right now.
Oh, so that's why you're conscripting me, huh?
Oh. Hey, good.
Bergman's attack. It does. I mean, Bergman's attacking an enemy that all of us are fighting.
Gonna have to hurry and win that
He
horde.
doesn't have he doesn't have borders with us.
Oh, when you made peace.
Oh,
with
they're
them,
back! Oh no, they're back! Run away!
The entire Gungan army just died when you made peace. Like it disappeared.
Guys,
Really?
they're back!
What happened there?
80,000! Oh no, I'm about to get so many credits from all these dead ships.
There's only one transport left from the Gungan army.
It was a massacre.
Who's back? 80,000 where?
I'm sorry there. I don't know how that happened though.
Oh shit.
Wait, what are those guys? What are they doing there? Do I need to turn around?
Didn't hurt. I don't think I'm winning this. Or am I? No, I don't think I am. But I'm not retreating, goddammit.
It's 80k
Wait.
Walker.
Secured.
Wait, no, I think I got this.
Yeah,
I
I'll
took
turn
down a
around.
Corvette. I mean, a destroyer. Hold on. Come on.
Receiving communications.
Oh, my guys are going to
Yeah, I got another one. I destroyed another destroyer. Well, there I go. Good luck with your war, guys. Wish you all the best.
Hey, I'm turning around.
I mean, sure, but
I'll tell you though, my fleet's seen better days. Look at it, it's all battered and bruised.
you don't have to turn around.
I've got
Also, I hate these mercenaries. I'm never using.
got a
them again.
60k fleet
Terrible.
flying around over here, and then another 14k that makes like 75.
I have a 38,000. But they're almost here. I'm gonna set them to follow the Federation fleet.
Station threatened, but that sounds like it would be my station. Can't be possible.
Nonsense.
Oh, it's the one I captured.
Well, that makes it feel better.
Well, you know what I was having fun with? The Dragon start. The Dragon Origin?
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah, that was really fun. I played it a little over the weekend. Very, very.
Bergerman also occupied some of these planets.
We're still dealing with this oath thing, though.
That's what it's the same situation.
How?
Bergerman declared war and then snuck his troops in.
Oh my God. Oh man, he's so meta.
Does that mean he gets the planet?
Yeah, he gets it.
What? But what happens to the station? He gets the station automatically?
Yeah, it all goes to him if he owns the planet in the system.
Wow. This is what I mean. Fucking war system in this game is stupid.
Well, he won't get any actual systems though, unless he comes and takes Bickle, which he might, because I don't have any troops anymore. All my army died.
Yeah, me too.
Except one transport that I assume Jar Jar's on. It's the only survivor.
Naturally.
Somehow he survived the horde that was a white piece.
The white piece killed the whole army. That was nuts.
Makes no sense, but leave it to the Gungans to pull it off.
Yes, at any rate, we must kill ourselves.
We must die an honorable death.
Can you close your borders to Burger without closing them to Tart?
Alright, let's get rid of this fleet there. It's costing me a lot of resources. Even though having that surplus energy credits and alloys
Alright,
kind of nice.
I'm going in again. Once more into the breach.
Alright, one more. Get rid of this extra upkeep.
Did you get the tech out of them, Fabled?
I think so.
Oh, did I already disband you? Huh. Okay, apparently all this is my fleet then. Wait, I have 5 portions? That's not true. One of these is the mercenary fleet.
Alright, they liberated that planet. Oh, wait.
How do we goddamn trade routes work? I'm so
Oh,
confused.
Move your army, Fabled. He's about to attack you in Avarum, and we need those troops. Oh, it might be too late.
Nah, let them die. Nah, they're not gonna do anything.
All we need is one transport, though. There's no troops on Masim. Like 0.
Nope, they're goners. I didn't know they were alive, actually. I thought they already died.
There's another transport south there. Don't let that die.
Finally, the mercenary fleet is out of the back. What the hell is this? It's going into the L gate, out of the L gate, into a wormhole, out of a wormhole.
The AI makes no sense. Just embrace it.
Fabled,
Yes.
can you send your transports north to Grukmora?
One second. Alright, I have. I have one transport left.
Yeah, that's all we need. We have 0 troops on Masim.
Hold on.
Oh, forget it. Now they have 350. Fuck.
Oh, that's not even worth it, is it?
Are you in the Elgate Walker?
No, I'm still in the Fallen Empire.
I'm pretty sure Sauce already took that gate.
That sadly is not worth trying to grab. As much as I would like more planets. I
Wait,
do
Comfort the Fallen? Is that banning robots?
Receiving communications.
Can either of you send a land army over here?
So fucking far.
Technology secured.
It's really far from me. That's why I can't do it. Plus, my army just died. I want to rebuild it.
I'll send it, but I don't know how long it's gonna take.
I just don't want Burger to get this. It'd be really
I
annoying.
know. Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Burger's doing some
Yo.
sneaky stuff.
He left.
Say no more.
He's gonna tattle.
This is gonna suck pretty soon. Because I didn't realize that the Egamokel, however the hell you pronounce this thing. I don't know how to. This monopolist, whatever the hell you want to call it there, apparently got rid of all my rare resource gathering I was doing here. Which is really unfortunate due to my limited amount of space. Now I need a lot of energy credits to afford all this. Is what it's looking like. And right now that's all expensive. I don't know how to deal with this at this point.
Receiving communications.
If I'm completely honest. I don't know what I can really do now. Because mega structures are not necessarily going to help me. And actually, none of my systems provide any rare resources, so that's kind of out of the question too, isn't it? What on earth can I do about this? Because everything's really damn expensive. I think we're gonna have an economic crisis right now. Unfortunately.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Does irk me a little bit when Burger Man swears to the RPs.
He doesn't RP at all.
Hey, these guys, these fallen empires, they're using xenomorphs.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Fucking badass. I respect them more now.
It is pretty badass.
Oh, wow, they got a hill high.
They're what? They're spiritualists with xenomorphs, is it?
Yeah. I'm starting to think they're not that spiritualist. Next to their celestial throne, they have a thing called the Mistake.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna fight this fleet. Whatever I have left is going home to upgrade and repair. And you guys have to handle the next fleet that comes. You guys.
Technology secured.
What?
It's gonna spawn at Bakul. So just have your whole fleet there.
In Bakul?
Yeah, in Bakul.
With a B like boy or bat?
Badass, cool.
Going to be cool.
Your Canadian accent was making it hard to understand what you were saying.
That's a little racist. How about that?
The nerve.
The hoose, the hoose.
Is it racist? Is Canadian like its own race?
Yes, the master race.
That was such a Canadian accent. You sounded like a South Park character.
You did it! We're saved!
Listen here, buddy.
Not your buddy, guy.
I'm going the fuck home. My fleet is in tatters. I got fish ends.
Construction complete.
Where's this fleet supposed to spawn?
On their homeworld. They're cool.
Yeah, I'm here. No fleet.
Well, it's not gonna spawn right away. You'll have some time.
Kill the armies on the celestial throne.
What, so Burger Man come sweep in and take it?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Wait till my
Yeah.
armies get here.
Well, kill the ones on Masim and take that, because that's easy to take.
Where's Machine?
The one that I just warped in from.
Ah,
There's only 500 there.
Oh, here comes Burger Man with his troops.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. He's got enough to take that planet, too, so. Man, Burger's such a bitch.
Clearly
Nothing
he's
to do with
salty.
it.
Stupid.
Clearly he's salty over losing the Duke.
It's
So
ridiculous.
I mean, we
that
have
this
to
is possible.
declare war on him so that he doesn't take these? Is that what needs to
Too
happen?
late. He already has
Yeah.
that one.
What if we close borders?
Well, it doesn't
don't-
matter
Can't
when
try
he's already
closing
in the
borders?
system. He just can't get back. But
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
not-
matter.
not gonna stop him to
You
fall
want to try closing your borders?
I did. It
Thief,
didn't.
Since you own that?
I just did. It didn't kick his fleet out.
This fucking game.
It's so retarded. He literally claimed all those planets that we took.
You can't even declare war.
Wait, why did I just lose a mining station? I'm under attack. I am under attack. Pirates!
Yarr.
Captain Ahab,
How's
you
it
have one
gonna be
job.
Pirates?
A Gungan is on the slave market? What the fuck?
It's one of the survivors from the White Peace massacre.
The army. I gotta buy him immediately.
Technology secured.
Yeah, he's like a whopping 2,000 energy credits for me to buy.
Bringing you home.
Bring that Gungan home.
Well, this was all quite pointless.
Yep.
Did you claim that other stuff that I occupied? Because I didn't claim it. Either of you?
I claimed a bunch of shit. I spent a lot of influence.
Is it all claimed? That's what I'm asking.
I don't have all
Not all
of
of
it
it.
claimed.
I have 1,000 influence, but I can't claim anything. Because I'm pacifist.
Technology secured.
I'll be right back.
Sadly, quantum catapult's kind of pointless there. Sadly. I'm gonna need to get some dark matter if I want to make use of all this tech. This is not looking good. I'm gonna need to shift my priorities a slight bit, which is gonna be tricky. Since none of my worlds are really good for industry, I think. What am I trying to replace this with anyways? Just the exotic gas. Try and mitigate this as much as we can. Like I said, we're due to have an economic crisis pretty damn soon. And I'm wondering how to manage it.
What a complete lack of honor. No honor at all.
Now, if only I can bait the Fallen Empire fleet to take those planets back and then conquer them when Burger's been booted out.
I already killed the fleet. I did all the work.
Gasp.
Back.
Hee hee. You didn't see nothing.
What on earth can I do? That is the honest question. Because would reducing... Actually, let me see. Can I switch this over? Would I... That's only 70. That's not really worth it. Unfortunately. Compared to everything else.
Secured.
That'll help slightly, but not much.
The fuck is this?
What is this?
We have
Why
to
do you-
do it.
We can't. We'll just
I
lose
have
instantly.
no fleet. Yeah, we'll definitely
You
lose.
just got
I literally have
destroyed,
no
man.
fleet.
Why wouldn't you
I have no
ask
fleet
first?
to
You know
help.
that- Like the second vote.
I'll reconsider my vote if you guys really want to do it, but I have no fleet to help.
No, it's dumb.
Burger Man's gonna get everything.
Well, how are we supposed to stop
It is
it?
what it is.
Well, if we declare war on him now, we can stop him from getting this
Listen,
empire and work
he's-
towards regrouping and
Siege.
pushing.
The man is
him.
not RPing, okay? He's a pure gamer. We can't beat him by like RPing and shit. Hey, do any of you guys got that black hole juice?
Nope.
Shit, I need it.
Actually, oh, I don't have the technology. I do have a black hole where I can harvest it, but I don't have technology.
You have money that I can buy it with at least?
Oh, dude, gave me a thing.
I need to upgrade my ships. Or maybe you can buy
Oh, you
it.
gave me two things. What the hell?
Oh my god, it costs so much money. Is anyone here rich? Do you want to fund me?
Not anymore, unfortunately.
That day.
Ooh boy, exotic
Technology
gas is
secured.
pricey
It
right
costs
now.
50 credits per. So that's so high.
I think what I might need to do is shift my production instead from motes to exotic gas to try and offset that. What do I have that's currently motes? Will I regret this choice? Well, I can't switch them out, sadly. Nor that. Got crystals there.
Technology secured.
I'm building that deluge thing. We'll be able to drown a world.
Yeah, kill Burgerman's populace by drowning them in water. It's brilliant. There
Hey,
you
how
are.
come you guys haven't landed on that planet yet? Go land on. Oh, Burger took it. Shit.
It took long enough to get that cursed upgrade, although I don't think it's gonna help me at all at this point now. I would imagine, at least. I wonder why it took so long. Was I just unlucky? Is that the main reason, I wonder? Either way, we're finally gonna be there.
Why does this game have decimal resources again? Apparently my gases were all going down by like 0.3. I just wasn't paying attention.
Interesting. Maybe it's that like stuff that they bleed or whatever. You know, the rock people.
Yeah, you get a small portion of rare resources if they're genetically altered to extrude that.
Breaks.
So do you guys want to join hands in defeating Duke and Sauce?
I'll do it.
Negotiations are on the table.
Hey, you always got a
Silence.
staging point on me.
I think Sauce is gathering his forces to take the last system from the Tempest.
Looks like it.
I mean, when his forces are engaged with the Tempest, that would be an ideal time to start something.
But everybody else's forces were engaged in the Fallen Empire.
True. Depends on how soon he engages. Plus, I hear the Gungans are building weapons of terrible import.
Weapons of...
Not a weapon, it's a tool.
A weapon of disastrous water torrents.
Yeah, it's a terraforming weapon.
It's not a weapon at all.
It forcefully terraforms the planet.
Is a fork a weapon? A spoon? I don't think so.
That depends on how you use it. What?
There's military forks.
I'm gonna fork you real good.
Aim for the eyes.
Give you the forking.
Produces 2 unity for each ascension perk. I'm pretty certain I have 3 ascension perks. I'm a little confused why it's not showing. And now I'm kind of regretting getting archaeology project, or what is that damn thing called? My mind's running really crazy at pace at this point. Let's see. Archaeology project, yeah, I kind of regret this because I don't think I can actually make use of it. Try as I might, I need my resource problem solved. Ah, that's gonna hurt my income, isn't it? Oh no, that was the one that I knew was gonna get ejected, wasn't it? Yep, Illuminate Reef. And there's no way I can get other corporate branches. Try as I might. Because you're dang Gestals, we don't like you. We don't get money off you, although it's still decent amount of energy credits, but I worry what happens when it's no longer. Ooh, floating islands gonna slowly become irrelevant.
So fuck Burger, alright, guys.
Pardon?
I heard Burger just snuck in and like landed troops.
Yeah, on your planets.
Very RP.
It was free land. It was free real estate, as you would say.
In space we controlled.
No, it's. Oh yeah, it is Siege. I thought it was Dukes. Whatever. I
I'm not even in the
mixing
war.
the bags.
Ridiculous.
They look almost similar.
I can be
White
in the war if
they're
you
white
want
and
to.
red.
It's
How
just
about I
a
get
menu.
involved? How about I get involved over Targe homework right now?
Do it.
I'm sorry, over what now?
Do it.
We will settle our differences in Targe, so that only his people die.
Gasp.
Can I please get a second opinion here?
No.
Receiving
Is that a
communications.
please no here?
While you guys are conquering fallen empires, I'm helping them restore extinct species to life.
You're so noble.
Yep.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Hey, the Mirror Dimension Gungans are doing really well now.
At least someone's thriving.
Because
The
they
Gung-
beat the Warp Beast.
I'm minus 200 and everything again, and I don't know why.
I thought they always lost that.
Random dice roll, I think.
Huh.
Oh man, it's so annoying having to click like 3 times to do something. There's like a delay.
Yeah, it's the latency primarily. Just gotta click it once and then be stuck waiting.
Ooh, archaeology project or Voidborn?
So many tough decisions.
Probably Voidborn, I think. I only have a couple of planets. No, archaeology project.
The decision has been made.
Oh no, I need influence.
Yeah, mine, I got 1,000.
So I only generate 3 influence a month. From base. Alright, migration pack. Alright, time to cancel all these.
How dare you?
What does the migration treaty do? Just give you access to the species? That's it?
You can now use them for colony ships to inhabit certain worlds, and I believe the auto migration will sometimes consider your planets between the border. I think too.
Yeah,
The
you
auto
get migration
migration.
bonuses or debuffs depending on how good your worlds are.
So you could gain
Oh,
population through that if you have enough attraction and other factors to help with that. And of course, if the other faction is doing poorly managing theirs, like if they're running out of jobs or space, basically they're more than likely, of course, going to go to your systems, or at least they will consider it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it is a way to also grow population. So you shouldn't scoff at that. It's just unlikely if the other players are managing their empire well enough.
Got any alloys for me, Babel?
Yes, I do.
I'm willing to offer a little bit of alloy as repayment for your efforts.
It's to repair the fleet that was destroyed, helping you.
How much did you actually lose?
A lot.
Oh, was that all?
Is that helpful?
All my fleets were like 30k, and now they're all like between 8 and 12k.
A teeny tiny fleet.
Was that helpful at all? Okay.
That was very helpful. And I'm just gonna fill up my water gun here and go out on a nice little adventure.
Gasp.
I'm coming down to that world that we can't conquer before fucking Burger takes it. Greedy little piglet that he is.
Already took it.
With their capital world, I'd rather wash the scum away.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
a
so what
giant
happens
pressure
if-
washer.
What happens if both players have claims and there's 2 planets and one player takes one planet and the other one takes the other?
It's whoever gets it
Split.
first, I think.
No,
Whoever
system's
ends the
split
war.
between both of them.
Wait, you can have a split system?
Yeah, it has like lines across it and stuff. It looks cool.
I thought they.
Oh shit, that's actually pretty
I
cool.
thought they updated it where that doesn't happen anymore.
What happens?
Just nothing. It says you have to have the full systems to control it or something. So it's like whoever pieces out first, I think, like doesn't get it. I could be wrong though.
One way to find out.
I like that split system idea. That sounds really fucking cool.
That was. Need more of that black hole juice. Who's holding out on me?
So I have 2 giant shipyards, or 2 star bases that have like 5 shipyards each next to each other.
Technology
But for some reason, the AI decided to build the extra ships on the corner of the galaxy of my empire.
That's a good question.
They're right next to each other, literally like one system away. But that AI decided, all right, I'll build some here, and then the others will be built all the way across the end. And, come on. Also, Fiji, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to break this migration treaty.
Gasp.
These new human portraits do not please me.
Trail.
Very much a betrayal.
Also, I'm 3 out of 6 for my precursor things. Oh,
Yay.
Duke, did you get an event to send me like precursor things that you found?
Maybe.
Because your guys gave me 3. 2 of the 3 that I had.
We're very
Back to
generous
back.
people.
No, much appreciated.
Clearly,
We're
very generous. Well, I can't imagine why people are buying dark matter all of a sudden. It's almost like that tech's just been unlocked. Gonna have to keep an eye on that for when we're ready to acquire more. But that crisis is briefly solved. So that way I don't have to buy the exotic gas, but...
How much fleet power do I need to kill a Cyanic entity again?
Not a lot. You can get that pretty easy.
as
Like
little as
50?
possible. And then if that fleet
Psionic
dies...
Avatar, you mean?
No, the Psionic entity.
I don't
No.
know.
Should be easy at this stage.
Like, I like just like nobody's piecing out. Fallen Empire.
They're still bombing this fucking planet.
We're still building the squirt gun.
Gonna terraform the Gaias in the ocean worlds.
You guys have more armies coming or what?
I wonder, will that actually turn them into an awakened empire if you...
I'm building
des-
more, but this is what I got right now. This is what I was able to get over here. In the
The
blue
Grand
map.
Gungan army was so impressive.
I honestly wonder, would that turn them into an awakened empire because technically your squirt gun will destroy the Gaia world?
You guys hear that the whole Grand Gungan army died when peace was signed?
The Great Gungan Massacre of the White Peace.
It was a 2,500 strength army and it just disappeared because Oath signed the peace treaty while they were fighting the war on the planet and they all just died instantly.
What the fuck? Something
No one
should-
knows how.
Nope, they just disappeared.
No, they all retired.
Clearly
They're-
committed seppuku.
They're now living somewhere on one of my worlds.
Death before dishonor.
I saw a Gungan slave on the market somehow. I don't know how that happened.
The only survivor of that massacre. He's seen some shit.
Fable, start bombing the other planet. What are you doing just sitting there?
You guys shouldn't be bombing either planet because
Nah, I'm done with this.
These dwarves are like, we got other grudges to do.
You're just softening it up for Burger to steal it from you. You know he's gonna game it.
It's not me. Only if you peace out. My fleets don't have time to simply sit there over a planet for years on end to bomb it.
Let you bomb it, and then he'll jump
Yeah.
in again.
The only ones I would ever consider bombing to oblivion is Duke's planet.
Gasp.
You have no choice because
Sounds like you should declare
our
war
armies
on
are
them there, Duke.
strong.
I'll just abduct them. I'm not gonna take Well, I mean, I would bomb it to oblivion, but I'd just be abducting them as well.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Go on.
Feed me. I must feed.
Oh no, I messed up.
Just take a drink out of that squirt gun of yours. It'll help quench-
2,500 days. We will.
It'll help quench this thirst.
Then we'll get the respect the Gungan people are owed.
Just don't get too close there. I hear there's a lot of pressure on that gun. Almost done. Finally, at long last. Doesn't mean anything though, that's the honest question. That is the honest question now that it could finally become ascended.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
In 43 months, food will no longer be a thing, although can I get energy credits off it? I wonder.
Oh, it's a big battle sauce.
Yeah, this particular one is pretty big.
Actually, am I able to terraform this thing finally? Oh, I actually can terraform it. Excellent, although if I'm robotic, that doesn't really matter now, does it? In theory. We'll see if that's required. How long will it actually take? 10 years. Probably not worth it. Unless it gives me other benefits, perhaps. This could be my savior for some of my resource crisis, at least. If only slightly.
You want to design a Titan for us there, Feech?
The Great Tempest has been
Hey.
eliminated. Hooray, we're saved.
Our heroes.
Sure.
I say we vote for the clear order.
Sauce
We don't
is
have to-
Galactic Emperor. Galactic Emperor sauce.
You have to have a council first, man.
I'm trying to make it. It's the first thing up after this thing. After people start wasting our time trying to relocate the galactic market for whatever reason.
The economy, stupid.
The economy is stupid. I agree.
Thought you were a dwarf.
I'm an underground dwarf.
Hope I have an orbital ring here now, do I?
With all these close borders, what's happening?
Oh, it's not built yet. Everyone's closing borders.
Alright, it's done. There wasn't much to do.
Wait, what? One of Berger's vassals has a dwarf president.
Odd invite for him.
I didn't agree to
Travel
this.
wide and far.
Dark matter getting more expensive by the moment. Shame there's no way I can effectively get dark matter on my own.
More alloys, please.
You're insatiable.
I am. And look, my fleet power is not even growing. I feel like I'm just treading water.
Oh, I get it. 'Cause you're Gungan.
What? I don't understand.
You know, treads, because they have like bicycles that they ride.
Oh, yeah. God damn, you're rich. How much money do you make?
Oh, a lot.
As soon as you gave me that, it all instantly disappeared into the build queue.
He absorbed it.
I'm down to nothing again.
I'll be right back.
It's like he inhaled it all
How are you building
together.
so many ships, Walker?
I'm actually replacing ships. I'm not building new ones. I have one fleet at 30k now.
Colonization in progress.
I'm just wondering what would be a good choice here. Probably the science. Although in all honesty, I probably should have got that sooner. With that said.
Wait, what the
Upgrade.
fuck? Duke?
What?
Says Burger Burger is puss is about to declare war on me.
Well, obviously he's not. A puss.
Brave.
Alright, some other system just gave themselves to me.
And Bubbles is huge now. It's bigger than the planet.
Holy
You
shit,
go,
I
Bubbles.
needed this world.
Have you seen Bubbles? He's massive.
I thought Laurelian had bubbles.
I don't know who owns it, but it's still over there, over the world, bombing it.
Where?
You
Oh,
know that
Speech
world
had
that you're
it.
bombing?
If only
Where are we?
Bubbles if only Bubbles was here to save you like he did in
Yeah,
the
it's quite
previous
terrifying.
like the previous campaigns,
That is
Lord
literal.
Walker.
That thing could eat a world.
But think you crash into a world and just be fine.
Oh, I see it. That's awesome.
But it's still only 4k power. Like, what?
Yeah, it really should be at least 10. Centenarian.
He's flying over the planet of your birth. Fabled the mistake.
Man, I really shouldn't have skipped those, the tech that lets you clear blockers.
Oops, I ended up buying rather than selling, did I? That was not what I wanted.
Technology secured.
I don't want the sentry array. I don't know what honestly I want for a mega structure if I'm serious.
I've had enough of this war. I'm sending my fleets.
I need more energy credits. Simply put, I'm just wondering why my energy credits are plummeting at the moment. I would like to benefit more from this exotic gas market,
So what does the
if I can.
orbital ring do again?
Oh, it allows you to turn your planet to a defensive structure, or if you get the technology later on, you can add extra districts to your planet and other benefits.
Cool.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, as you upgrade, you can get up to 4 building slots, so that's potentially 4 more district slots on your planets. Or again, just make it into like another shipyard or starbase, basically. So if you have planets and a really powerful star citadel, then they can enhance your defenses further at least. And there's also some very special buildings you can get as well to help enhance your infrastructure, but it can be a bit pricey too.
Price is of no consequence.
Give me more money, please.
Like he said,
What a
price is of
leecher.
no
What a
consequence.
leecher, Walker.
I know. It's pathetic.
You're pathetic.
It was perfectly timed after he said money is of no consequence. So Lord Walker's
You
just
want
gonna ask
money
for more
or
money.
alloys?
I want money. I'm trying to buy black hole juice.
Don't spend it all.
That's a
in one
controlled
place.
substance. You can't buy that.
You could buy it for me and send it to me. My market fee is 30%. What's yours?
20%.
Yeah, you should be buying it.
Well, did we relocate the thing?
Well, right now an AI controls it, I believe.
I'm saying, did we vote to relocate it?
No, it's currently ongoing, and people are saying no to relocate
Why are you guys
it.
against that? Relocate it.
Because I don't want Duke or Sauce to get it.
They won't. It's
Anyone can
random.
get it.
Doesn't
It's
matter how much
trade-
trade
yeah.
value you have. It's literally a flip of the coin.
Any idiot
Yeah, but
can get it.
there's a chance that they could get it.
But there's a chance you could get it.
I already have it. It's my vassal that has it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if your vassal has it or not.
Do any of you guys want to send some armies over here to the Dragon Capital planet to help me take this?
Yeah, that's such
Or
a
am I
long
just
trip.
taking this myself? And then letting Burger Man take
It's all
it?
you.
Because he said he's on his way, so...
Yeah, I'm
Well,
on my
make-
way.
You'll make your last stand here, Feej. And now it just went up to 500. Why is that? I thought it was down to 400, so how did I gain an extra 100 energy credits? Oh, and sadly, I'm still at risk of losing this. It's not enough, damn it.
I've still always wondered, do you guys think if you bombard a planet while you're assaulting it, does the bombard damage actually help you when they assault?
Yes, it does
I think
damage
it
to the
does,
enemies. Does damage to the armies, I mean?
Yeah, you can hurt the infantry depending on what type of bombardment
Yeah,
you
I'm
do.
destroying the
Like-
infantry.
No, but like while in the battle, I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I stutter?
Didn't know if you fully
I
comprehended
don't
the
know what's
question.
happening with my fleets.
Alright, planetary armies take double damage from bombardment.
What does it mean when you have
I know
eight
that it
When
out of
says that.
zero?
devastation is high.
At when you're bombarded, I know that armies take damage, Feej. I'm asking, if you send troops on the planet right now, does your bombardment damage help you in the battle?
I don't know. I'm not really looking at bombardment damage. I'm just trying to kill troops so that I can invade. But I think your vassal is here, waiting to invade as well.
Oh yeah, he is. Do it! Send them in, League!
Technology secured.
don't know if you're gonna win that, Feege. Those xenomorphs, man, they're fucking you up.
Oh, if you take this, it's all Walker and Fable's fault.
You're dying.
My army died to a glitch. This is not my fault. I had 2.5K.
I don't know what exactly to do, really. All I could do is just hope to survive and hope that no one kills me. Since I don't think I have really any leverage, and declaring war on the Fallen Empire doesn't help me much, but and you're a trade federation, you're also subsidiary, which means nothing I could do there unless I could fight the Mega Alliance up north here.
Expanded.
And they're now overwhelming, because I don't have my mercenary branches. I need to somehow save up energy credits to afford them. Which is a little difficult to do. If anything, my energy credits are probably going to plummet heavily once I become robotic.
Dude, can you give me open borders for like 2 seconds?
Technology secured.
New response. Alright, 15 more months, maybe. Well, here's what I honestly expect. As soon as I become synthetic, I'm gonna be eating up all my energy credits, and food's gonna be completely pointless, and then I'm just gonna potentially just make things worse for me. I wonder how this is gonna work long term with my population growth, though. And also, I gotta keep in mind what kind of
Construction complete.
upgrade points do I have for my robots. I haven't honestly paid much attention to that. I have 1 trait point left, so I can get a little bit more, not much though. I'm just wondering what's the best traits to even get. No, he was so close to ascending. That's a shame. And that helped with my mineral deficit, at least for the time being.
What? Remark?
And I don't think I can make an orbital ring yet here, can I? Nope, needs to be an actual planet. At least we're surviving, but I'm not really being very active on the galactic map, which is unfortunate. I'm not really a threat to anyone, am I? And my rare resources are going to be good for a while. I just need to actually start getting megastructures so I could take advantage of all this alloy I'm producing and not really investing into wars. That's the only thing I would like, and with that said, well, kind of pointless having it here since I already got the district slots. I just don't have the means to afford it because I don't want leisure ecology. Yeah, I can't actually get research on any of these districts. So let's try and get a little bit. Yeah, let's just get some consumer goods, I guess, since I am, even though it's dirt cheap, I might as well stop hemorrhaging my energy credits. Actually, let's upgrade the research complex first, although that doesn't really matter for those two, does it? Oh well, everyone's gonna be a robot, to be fair, pretty soon. That's not... I shouldn't even concern myself with that. A whole lot. Okay, I wonder what that's referencing. Is that just one of the mercenary forces? And with that said, I should look into making sure they're happy with me if I want to recall their fleet. They do like me, actually. If only... Yeah, they like me enough, that's fine. I think we're good. With that said. But once I am robotic, I don't have to worry about the food at all. It's just selling's probably not really worth it. It's the only catch. So maybe I can use that to burn into energy credits. At least until I run out. And then otherwise I'm just waiting for the evolution to finish before I make my colony ship for his tomb world, which hopefully I won't need to terraform in that case once I'm robotic. I just wish that was a lot sooner, dang it. I don't know if I was just unlucky or if there was something else that was missing. Bolton acquisition, oh this is upgrade version, is it? Of what I have here. I think that's what that is, so that might be useful. I really would like to get more mega structures so I can start benefiting from this alloy. No, the mega structure is, or was not mega structure, but the galactic market isn't being relocated. All is lost. Oh, it's just you and me here, I guess, Tart. Everyone ran off.
Ah, I guess so.
The nerve of those guys, jeez.
Yeah.
The dolphins.
Don't mind me, just eavesdropping.
Power plant here.
I would not mind killing Sauce, just as a meme, because he's always afraid of me killing him. So that would be fun.
Yeah,
he had to fulfill the prophecy.
Just for that reason alone.
Didn't he literally admit in the first two attempted campaigns that he built his faction literally to counter you to anti-Lord Walker?
Anti-Walker build, he's just gonna turtle. I'm gonna crack that turtle.
With your squirt gun.
And eat the delicious insides.
So
No, you're not gonna crack it, you're just gonna drown him out.
So if
What
you guys can kill Duke, I can kill Sauce.
I'm curious, what happens to a
I
habitat?
do not believe you can kill Sauce at this point.
I think I can.
I think it would have to be a
Sauce
bum rush.
had quite a big fleet.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm lucky. When have I ever lost a war? Ever. I'm scrappy as hell.
When have you started a war you would lose? Like, there was a war proposition earlier I think you said was a dumb idea.
Yeah, I was very shrewd.
Very
I guess
cunning.
we can tell. Feed tried to declare war on you, Burger. I'm like, you're an idiot.
You should do it right now.
He called
See
a
what
vote for
happens.
it. Meanwhile, I have like maybe 30k at the time. That was back when I was completely destroyed. It's like, okay, let's go to war with Burger.
Ah, the criminal syndicate of the Oathmaster.
Hello?
Will you join us in liberating your galactic east?
The Galactic East, you say?
Hey, Oath, are you gonna join us?
Enjoying what? Be doing absolutely nothing all campaign long? Probably
The
not.
Alliance. You would be the second strongest in the Alliance if you joined us.
That's
Are
so
you sure
sad.
It is
Are you
sad.
Are you sure you're not just gonna throw me to fodder when things go horribly wrong?
I just flew across the galaxy and lost like 90% of my fleet to save you for nothing.
Aw, you're too kind. I guess I have to agree just on that merit alone.
And you suspect I'll throw you away? Come on.
You would, probably, just to buy yourself some time. Remember, you're the one who said you never lose a war. That's because you sacrificed someone else so you could get away.
I don't know about that.
Anything is possible with them dang Gungans.
Kramer, go up there and spy on them. What's Burger telling them?
Besides, I have 100 intel on Duke right now, so I could see everything Duke's doing.
Kramer's their spy.
I don't trust Kramer. Kramer's gonna take your tech and then break the deal and then go and give it to Burger.
I don't know. I think he wants freedom, doesn't he? We could liberate him for a third time. Third time's a charm. Surely he wouldn't just join up again, right? Surely.
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 Is anyone building Titans for the
Special
Fed fleet?
project complete.
Meta post dick knack, just go with that.
Oh, good for you, Oath.
Yay, I did something. I don't know if it means anything, but I did something. Oh, and guess who's mad at me?
Oh my god, Oath.
Again?
You turned into the Sentinel Force.
I am the meta post Sentinel Force, I guess.
I don't think that's smart, Oath.
I need to be determined exterminators for that to happen, though.
Construction complete.
Hey, we can go up to Medium Federation. Is that good?
Yay.
I apologize for hitting the mic there. Dang it. But how is... Well, I'm getting... Let's see. Can I do anything about these Starbase's energy credits?
And it's the people not in this chat.
Not me.
Walker, do you think you could surpass Sauce in diplomatic capacity?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about diplomacy, so... I guess I could squeeze some more out of that.
I was kind of hoping I could get access to solar collectors. These starbases are basically useless as far as getting resources, aren't they? That stinks.
What?
Like, isn't there like a cap? Like, you can't just do like, you know, 1 million damage and just like instantly destroy all defensive armies.
Why not?
It might have to do with your war policy or whatever.
Well, I'm pretty sure my my war policy is we don't give a fuck who you are.
If you design the Titan feed, make sure it doesn't have the black hole shit in it, because I don't think you guys have that.
I'm making party habitats. Every habitat is going to be full leisure districts.
Fancy.
That was bumping.
I was thinking about making a Thrall world.
Is that like just a world full of slaves?
Yeah, it's a world full of slaves, and it's like gives 50% pop growth.
Is that it?
Yeah, and it pretty much just makes it where there's no crime on there, because it's like it's a world owned by slaves essentially. Like their sole purpose there is essentially just to breed.
Technology secured.
Oh shit. When you said Thrall World, I was thinking of like that planet in Futurama where they go to work when they think it's a vacation. Wait, who's attacking the Avar Cabal? I like how the Alder are still alive.
Well,
They've had that
my
planet for so long.
Tart wants peace, so I guess.
I voted no.
Oh, you voted no. Isn't that you though that called for it?
I say we make Alderaan the market leader.
Just some intel, boys. The Northern Alliance people are about to take out the Tuxcan conservators.
I don't know what that means.
The Fallen Empire on my border. They're gonna go kill it right now.
Yeah, I heard them talking about them.
Wait, so that
me,
Great Tempest was pretty weak. Was it supposed to be that weak?
No, it's just because they have such massive fleets.
Never been that strong though. I don't think I've ever been beaten by a Great Tempest.
Yeah, that's why we need those events. Well, Algate's a little bit
And
different.
sorry, it was also Sauce merely sent a fleet in and killed most of their fleets before they even got out here.
I killed like 12 of their fleets.
Yeah, that's
in terms of the ones they were sending. Like that's not even counting the ones in their systems.
Yeah.
Can you guys not take out Sky Temple, please? I would like that to be the first test of my new tool.
Here's giant squirt gun.
Yes.
Where's Sky Temple?
It's the second.
It's too valuable for you to squirt it.
You can still live on it. It'll just be a water world.
Do you have a
it'll destroy all the buildings,
Colossus?
I'm pretty sure.
I will in 1,000 days.
Oh my god. Walker's a war criminal.
Yeah, he's a
The
water guy.
pacifist gets the Colossus first.
He's trying to make it to a water
It's just a
park.
water gun.
A giant water park. That's what he wants.
These guys were trying to exterminate Oath. Don't defend them.
I endorse this genocide, or I mean this water park.
Genocide's got his thumb up.
Go use it on Waga. Or something.
Tell you what, I'm gonna use it unless you conquer it. So you got 1,000 days to conquer it.
When Burgerman's here, he's gonna conquer it in a second.
Burgerman, don't do it. You know you want to see it.
No, I don't want to see it. You're trying to make your allies stronger, and that's not the way to make your allies stronger.
I know, but it's fun. It's gonna be real wet. Galactic pool party.
Now my admirals are even more balanced.
I'm scared of his xenomorphs. He's like 10 of them.
Can they swim?
They can do everything.
Oh, right, they can
Actually, he has
swim.
like 15. Holy shit.
I remember in the movie they're really good swimmers.
No, I guess that wasn't it. I thought I could
I'm
upgrade
broke
that.
again.
Aw.
All these super weapons and shit.
I still don't understand why you have not sent any armies at all.
Building them. I have armies there. We did send them.
Yeah, you had like 10 guys that had like a strength of like 300.
Yeah, this game needs an army manager the same way it has a fleet manager, because it's so annoying to make armies.
It also needs.
Okay, I see the 65. Okay.
I think army should just be like built into your ships. Like you've got to put armor, like troop transports on your vessels.
Like carrier transport should have
Yeah.
troops on. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
like,
That
you
would be
should have
cool.
troop-
Yeah.
And then it takes away the ability to like do the alpha strike absorption with them. It's fucking.
That was pretty funny though.
It is pretty funny, but I mean that's a huge cheese. Like I mean that's fucked up.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's so fucked up.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Did you not stay for the fight when he?
So
used that
you can
transport
you
thing?
can put your transport fleets in front of your fleet, so that
Oh,
when
what Duke did. Yeah.
so
I
that
remember
so that when the enemy engages them, the first volley goes against that. Then their guns are all on cooldowns, and then your volley goes off and just destroys their ships.
Only gays would do that.
Alright, I know I'm gonna lose this, Feige, but, Hoorah!
Don't do it. I'm gonna come soon.
Wait, I want to see.
Hoorah!
Stop bombarding. Stop bombarding, Feech.
I don't think I'm bombarding. I'm just sitting here.
Sit further away. I think you are bombarding. It's automatic.
I'm bombarding.
Now Bergaman's invading with his slaves.
Assault army, slave army, modified trooper army. That is a hell of an
Oh,
army.
your general instantly died.
Yeah,
I
he
think it's
did.
hurt
That's
just looking at
unfortunate.
that army. All the clicking.
Oh, what is that? Cybrex Warform? That's awesome.
That's banned. You can't ban.
Hey, let's officially unban that because defense is.
No,
Well,
Cybrex Warforms are not banned.
What was banned was the Titans from the mods.
What are those? How do you get those?
From the other mods.
It's just from the artifact thing you research.
All right, Lorellian's finally giving me access. I can finally
Right.
enter this war.
That was my
Sauce, I'm on my way to the target.
ultimate general too.
Sauce, charge your weapons, prepare to fire.
The luck. Oh my god, these people have. I'm gonna retreat and put another general in.
Oh, you got a
you-
general.
No, that's not mine. That's you.
Nice.
That's your general.
Taking charge of this battlefield.
Actually, I don't even know if it even helps my guys.
Are you both invading at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Stop helping him. What are you doing?
I'm helping you guys.
So he claims.
I don't think you guys are gonna win this.
I think we will just because of the bombardment.
I think you should back off, wait 900 days, and just see what happens. Maybe they'll get weaker.
Bubbles looks like he's just eating the entire assembled fleets.
I like Walker's idea. It seems like how many days, Walker?
900 days or so. That should do it.
It sounds like if we win.
Hello there, White Cyclops. Everything I want to say, well, I'm surviving, that's all I can really say. But we are now finally robots. Oh, what the hell are you seeing? You're seeing a massive death ball. Just bombarding this one little poor innocent Gaia world. And and Bubbles, who's apparently eating the fleet. Wait a minute, Space Amoeba Centaurian. Oh, it is Bubbles, okay. I was wondering why it was this eye destroying thing. Yes, it's a lot of ships and they're just waiting for the fleet battle or the ground battle to finish.
Yeah, once the Xenomorphs start getting in there, we're gonna have a hell of a time.
They're gonna unleash their secret weapon.
Their morale damage is stupid.
They're pretty scary.
Cybrex Warframes were also scary, and it's bullshit that they're not banned.
Why would they be banned?
How are they? How is that even any better than the Titan?
Nothing
Warframe?
offensive.
The
should be
Titan
done.
one did like 300 damage. It was stupid.
But it's Godzilla.
But otherwise, basically I have now, well, for some reason my ruler is not a robot. I don't know why that is. But we have now synthetically ascended. We are immortal, on top of other benefits. And I think this also greatly increases my growth speed as well. So given another 20-30 years or so, I'm going to have a ridiculous number of populations. I just need to somehow plan for the exponential growth now. Because yeah, I have 4 robot assembly plants. Actually, I should modify my robots too.
He knows it's a lost cause. You guys should give up.
Way ahead.
Feels like I gave up the first session.
Let's just reassess in 800 days.
You're flip-flopping, Walker. First it was 900,
Sauce.
now 800.
800 plus travel time. So let's
Sauce, get in here. Look at this fleet. Oh god. Fleet.
Where are you?
Look at. I'm at the border with them. With the target. In the southern space of Walker.
You'd think
Yeah,
they'd
it's
send the Xenomorphs
220,000.
first.
Yeah, you'd think, huh?
Colonization in progress.
Is that his only 200k fleet?
Situation log updated.
Probably not.
I think that's it, actually.
If we attack, I think he'll like wake up and get pissed though.
I'm sending I can send 4 fleets to you right now. The others are still.
That's all he has, because he's
Doing their
equivalent to
things.
me.
How do you have any info? It's all unknown to me.
I'll live
Oh,
next
oh,
to
oh,
him.
oh, oh! Galactic Council. Form it.
He's inferior to me.
I need to get more favors going if I want to
Boo! What
I'll
a-
deny
just,
this.
I'll just send my army out in front and win.
Extort more favors. Make this vote not pass. I may
Pro-council fable?
not be the most dominant faction, but by God damn it, I will manipulate the politics if I could get away with it. Although sadly I don't have I need another asset that's appropriate here, dang it. Let's see about fixing that.
I
I'm
want a
going
council.
over, and apparently. not
I
enough.
made it higher since it was last time.
Huh, interesting. Non-talking characters, so he's gonna do what? A lot of facial expressions, sign languages or something. I wonder what you have in mind with them, as far as that character is concerned.
Your fleet capacity, or what's your actual?
1044.
No, it's not. I know that was lower than it was previously.
That's my side.
Well, I deleted 2/3 of my ships at the
No, you
start of the
didn't.
session. I did. I rebuilt them.
Wow.
Stronger, better.
You're too kind.
I built them all in the image of the God fleet.
In honor of Pride Month. Get the rainbow weapons like my ships.
I like chunky kinetic weapons. Maybe I've said too much. That's bigger, puts more armor on his ships.
Why would I put armor? You have plasmas.
Yeah, I have a ton of plasma, you're right.
That's definitely the way we've been going.
Every ship I see, he has level 3 plasmas on. Besides the ones that just have kinetics.
How do you have... How can you see my ships?
Yeah,
What
how
could
can
it
you
mean?
see his ships? They're in my space.
Kramer, I mean, you literally right next to him.
No, I'm not.
You're one jump away.
Through the fallen empire.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Issuing a diplomatic protest. I think you're spying.
He's definitely spying. Tart's definitely spying.
Everyone's
Oh,
spying.
I've been spying on everyone.
Tart has been announcing that he's spying.
Damn, you really did just go all fucking kinetics now. Holy shit. Last time I looked, you had a shit ton of plasmas. Why would you do that? You're just doing it for the fucking range, aren't you? That's
Yeah,
fucking
He's
lame.
getting a little alpha strike out of it.
Well, you see, I am an alpha male. And I like alpha strikes.
This is really overkill. You guys are just sending way too much shit.
I haven't even. I've sent
Thank
like
you.
half of my stuff.
Only half.
Only half.
The fleet that I
Holy
killed the other
half.
Fallen Empire with was half the size of yours.
I'm sending my dudes to follow the Federation fleet.
If I send my army in first, it'll help protect us from the alpha strike, but it may get them all killed.
I just counted it. It's almost 600k you guys are sending to fight 200.
I think 6 is bigger than 2. I can't be sure though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I got psionic shields.
My research isn't there yet.
Are you not sending in your guys?
All right.
Oh, you
I mean, it's mostly you, but I got some presents.
did all of your guys die, Feej?
I think so.
Oh my god.
And then if you count my contributions to the God Fleet, well then.
No, I don't. You're fucking retreating.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Sauce?
Oh no, that's never mind. That's Lorelaine's fleet.
Yeah.
Ready, Sauce?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Xenomorphs. You can do it.
We believe in you, Xenomorphs.
Damn, they're still fighting? What is it? How many years have they been fighting?
Yeah, but now the Xenos are in the front line.
Declare white peace and I'll kill off the army. That's what I recommend.
Oh my god, they're fighting slaves. Oh, that's so sad.
Just eating them alive.
It's a massacre.
I only built the
Come on,
slaves.
Sauce.
I only built the slaves to fight Duke, just to throw them at the first strike.
There's like 5
Oh.
million troops on each side.
Because I knew Duke's gonna do the same fucking thing.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep, he's sending slave Wookiees
But
to
now,
fight them.
see, like I built my actual army, and those are all the genetic soldiers and Cybrix.
Will someone think of the poor slave Wookiees that are dying to Xenomorphs?
I mean, in reality, it's not lost. I'm only gonna I retreat before the last of the reserves are gone, and then all those guys that are left will just heal, and then I'll send them back in.
And the cycle starts all over again.
And hopefully nothing happens before then.
I want to see the robot
This
fight.
battle's so close.
Fable, I was lying about how long it would take. I'm almost there. I'm gonna kill everybody on that planet.
As I see Duke's. Oh my god! You literally instantly destroyed that starbase. Holy shit!
I lost nothing actually in that battle. What about you, Sauce?
I'm pretty sure you lost.
Dude, look
my
at that.
brain.
They have.
I lost some ships.
Okay, you guys like definitely have like 150 or more battleships with just kinetic weapons on it. Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Choo-choo.
I'll be back.
Walker, where's your water gun?
It'll be there in time, I think, before you can finish it, and I'll kill everyone fighting.
Oh, where was that thing structure?
I'm trying to find it. I don't see it.
Actually,
The slaves were out
no.
water wings.
Wait, I can't research the Rex. Where are the Rex?
We gotta take over the system first, which means we gotta take the planet.
Nah, Fable, it's 500 days still.
I want to see a splash.
They retreated. We might still get to see it.
And there's like a million ships watching from above, rather than bombarding like they should.
Guys, don't help them bombard. We want to extend this.
All the while, Duke of Bacon could declare war on you at any moment.
They're already one-shotting Fallen Empires for fun.
I really like these. The model for the aquatic ships. I've really used it before.
Yeah, they look like they're easy to pop, though, with those glass domes. Need to be really careful. Raiding
Do you
fleet.
guys have any gateways?
I haven't built any yet.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
My boys in the Fed.
I told you, I'm still working on that 6-2 conundrum. Can't get it.
Next is
Yeah, I
bigger.
guess there's no Rex in this system, Sauce. There's some in the next system, though.
Doesn't make sense.
He destroyed them so utterly that there was nothing left to salvage.
I'll accept that explanation.
I think it's because he got the Rex. Only one of you can get them.
Well, he
Ooh.
doesn't have a science ship, though. No one else does.
Betrayal. The plot thickens.
Those are the guys that give you dark matter tech, and that's kind of a pain in the ass.
Amenities needs to be dealt with here. Just a wee little bit. I did not realize how bad that was,
Who's
even
got
though
alloys for me?
even though stability is still pretty good.
Faster. Oh, this Admiral's
That's
faster.
These are rhetorical questions.
That's annoying. This fast Admiral's gonna go in first and get himself killed.
Construction complete.
I would honestly like to get more than one damn favor.
Construction
How much do you make a
complete.
month?
That would help a little bit
Don't worry about it.
in getting these.
No, so I can garnish your wages properly.
That's what the IRS said. Also, holy hell, who's selling alloys?
Me.
What? Give them to me.
Oh, I'm down to 98 alloys right now. I sold like 30k.
Thought we were friends.
Alloys
freaking
were
hell.
at like 6.
The magic technology came through the wormhole. I gotta go take care of him.
I don't know.
Tart the betrayer.
We didn't expect the major counterattack.
I didn't.
God, colonizing this planet's taking forever. Maybe I should have got that research that was unnecessary at the time. To kind of speed up that colonization process. I do want to start
I
getting
peered
my
into the shroud and I saw psionic shields.
fancy. Quick, kill the ship so we can salvage it.
Oh, is that where you found them?
You've been able to salvage them from Sauce for 120 years.
Wait, what's that? What's that one event where you peer into a shroud and you like walk into the fallen empire or something? Like, or, like in a meeting or something. I like that one. You guys know which one I'm talking about?
Never done that.
Really?
Not
You
really.
like peer into it, and the fallen empire picks up on it, and they're like, "What are you looking at?"
I don't think I've ever done the shroud stuff.
Well, they're like,
You
you're
sign
messing
up
with
for-
stuff beyond your comprehension.
Something like that. Yeah.
I have the
It's
Psionic
really fun.
archive. You guys would love it.
What do I love?
The Sonic Archive
Oh, thanks.
lets me breach into the shroud twice as often. Except I don't know anything about the shroud.
Can you trade
Yeah.
relics? You can't, right? You can't trade relics.
I think you can steal them. That's
Yeah,
about
you
it.
can.
Oh, you can.
I think
Walker, give it to
psionic
me.
is-
Kind of interesting how he wouldn't talk much, your character, Cyclops, and yet still get a bunch of attention. He must do some erratic things to get people's attention, especially if it's unwanted attention.
God knowledge. Why would I want? What is that? It's not a real thing.
You make it real.
I want something I can feel, I can touch.
We believe.
Why do I have a random cruiser? I don't know why I have you. That does not make a lot of sense. Not that I'm complaining. Free stuff is always nice.
Oh my God, we're so close. Is that world gonna last?
with
they're
a
not
font
gonna-
of knowledge. Meant to on this one.
They're not gonna make it. What the hell am I gonna flood?
Oh, there's another world over here that you can flood.
Did you guys claim those worlds, by the way? Because I think I can give them to you.
No idea. But you could flood the Holy Temple, the Celestial Throne, I mean. That'd be fun.
Played some of them. Claimed some of them.
Wait. Hold up. The Celestial Throne is under my control here.
Oh, you own that site?
My vassal.
Oh. Alright, yeah, so you could just drown the Celestial Throne.
Thirsty to me.
I want to see this in action.
Has anyone here seen the Deluge work? I've never seen it.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye to my vassal's armies.
It was nice knowing him.
They won't be gone, they'll just be swimming.
Yeah, it'll still be there.
Just be a little flooded.
And again, you guys claimed the worlds I'm occupying, right? Because I didn't claim them.
At worst, their genes are gonna get frayed.
Beach, Fabled.
I claimed most of them.
I'm not doing anything.
What does that mean?
Fabled has some claim that I couldn't claim, and I have some claim that you control, but I don't know.
Can you unclaim a world if it gives you a thing? Oh, you can.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, but you don't get your influence back. All right, fuck that.
Sauce?
What?
Do you see this? Is this Fallen Empire fleet invincible?
Oh, get fucked.
Uh-oh.
It's not letting me attack it.
It is. It's glitched.
Oh no. Retreat!
Fuck them up. Get them, boys.
Murder
I
him.
fucked up.
I also think they don't do any damage.
No, I can see ships pop.
They're doing damage.
They're
They're
definitely doing damage.
Run away.
Burgerman, you brought a Cybrex Warform?
The AI has outsmarted us.
Played.
The AI starts cheating to beat you.
Technology
Turn on
secured.
God mode.
Aren't Cybrex Warforms banned,
Console
Burgerman?
commands.
No,
Okay.
just
Where
that
did-
one from that
Oh, wait, no,
tradition.
you
I
got
don't know
it.
why everyone keeps
Kill
saying
it.
it is.
They all just disappeared. What happened?
I think I killed
Oh.
I was watching.
We
and they all
finally
just-
did we finally shoot back and they just evaporated?
They just instantly evaporated. I don't know what happened.
Right when we all retreated?
The Humans are helping.
The humans?
Frick.
No, they're not. They're just sitting it. Oh, now they are.
Alright, we got Titans, baby. Anyone else have Titans? Am I special?
Your intel is just a little farther behind than ours.
I have a ship that I named Titan. Does that count?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It'll never count.
I was
All right.
told
Aw.
My slowest molasses ships are finally here to join the ground battle.
it would.
Well, it's over. So
They're here for the party. They're here for the
it's
after
literally
party.
gonna be over before you land. I think.
Now he can
At
say
least-
he was there.
At least Darth gets to say he helped.
It's like the Crusades. He's there just for the trait.
Ah, like Venice, the famous hive mind.
Millions of years from now, the hive minds are like, I remember that war.
Yeah, the war we barely took part in. But we got credit anyway.
These there's a lot of garrisons. Do you have any armies, Sauce?
Yeah, but I had to turn back to deal with the magi.
So
thought you were
essentially, what has happened here is I cannot get back to my home worlds
Why not?
because Laurelian has cut off access.
Good.
Oh shit.
The AI
can't
closed
you-
borders.
Teleport or something?
Technology secured.
I don't know.
Also, I have this one fleet that shows 8 out of 0 battleships.
You the Federation leader now?
Alright, everyone go to... Or Tart, can you say white peace or whatever?
Yeah.
Why am I not president yet? I've never been president.
You gotta be Tegris.
Did you change a law to fuck it over?
You fucked it over. Alright, that's a good point to end tonight, right?
Construction complete.
What?
I
No.
didn't get to drown anything.
Yeah, if you want.
30 more minutes. What the fuck?
Construction complete.
Still 4 months until the water gun's finished.
Alright, well, I peaced out, so...
Wrong asset, sadly.
They don't have any armies on them. And you're still bombarding them.
I'm landing troops.
Blow his ass up.
My armies are going to return back home. In the 15 years it'll take, they shall probably be enjoying themselves.
Why aren't
Doing
my ships
clever things.
bombarding this thingy?
I think you guys are going to screw up the peace deal and we're not going to get anything.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, they probably haven't claimed anything.
Because Fiji is in charge of the war, and it's not a good idea.
Never let Fiji take the wheel.
Wait, oh no, why do I have the planet?
Night.
I don't want it.
You made claims on it.
I blame Walker.
Well, I can't even make claims. It's not my fault.
I have everything claimed except for the capital in Sosta.
Does Laurelian have claims?
I don't know. Fabled has the capital claimed.
Are you guys going to get those unoccupied systems? Nordak and Alutra?
Dude, these Fallen Empire garrisons couldn't be any more annoying. If they
I know,
tried.
right?
They're so big. And for some reason, my ships won't bombard the planet when I'm
This
attacking.
garrison spawned as I was landing. Might have to retreat and attack again.
That clone army's kind of shitty.
Don't shit on my clone army.
The
They're
Psi
just
army's
clones.
okay.
What do you expect?
The clones are shit, though.
Okay, well, we have a long tradition of clones in this country.
They look like slave armies almost.
They're a lot stronger than slave armies.
A little stronger, maybe.
They're a lot stronger than even standard assault armies because my guys are really good at fighting.
You have a gun, a boom boom.
Where is this happening?
Kill that, no problem.
It's 6.45 damage and 7.41 morale is not bad.
It's better than
I
a
wanna see the
slave,
fight.
but he has like the same health as a slave.
I want to see the fight.
Well, they also build in like 20 days.
Oh my god, it's spawning reinforcements as I'm fighting.
It's the Intham system, Fabled, with the wormhole.
You have to
on it.
bombard them.
Oh, I can't see that. Damn it. Foiled again. Always asking you to buy the pay-per-view. I don't want it. Just want to watch the fight, goddammit.
Are you guys able to bombard planets when you're attacking it with ground troops?
No.
Yeah.
Is it my bombardment policy?
Maybe.
This archaeology technology is extremely stupid.
Oh, makes no difference.
But you never get it early enough.
Yeah, they give it when you couldn't possibly have anything to excavate.
Exactly, it's so stupid.
Filler.
It's filler tech for those,
I'm so close to getting actual crime on this system, and I don't think there's any way to increase this further, is there? That is unfortunate. It's really just this guy that's making a difference. I want to get rid of him. When are you gonna die? Hopefully soon, at 93 years old.
You guys remember when Betharian power plants were just stuff that you built?
Burger, you look so inferior.
Construction complete.
Ah, yes, the old grid system.
Technology secure.
Yeah, right?
Adjacency bonuses?
For sure.
Construction complete.
What is this? Oh, the Colossus was born. I was wondering why I got like 20 red skulls on my screen. You leave me alone.
It is time to eradicate everything.
Alright, is there anything down there for me to blow up? I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna free a world and then blow it up.
You mean
Oh, is that all?
And he turns
quench
into-
its thirst?
Yes, that's what I meant.
You're like Brando. Thirst quencher?
Can you use it on Tomb World?
It's what plants craves.
Oh, can
That's
I?
what it's great.
It's what planet's great. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, I can use it on worlds I occupy. It doesn't have to be an enemy world. I can use it on any world.
Yay!
Yeah, you can use it to terraform as well. That's I don't know how practical it is unless you can use it on barren worlds.
Who wants to get wet?
Who wants to jump in the water park? The shop
Keep
is
that
now
thing away from
open.
my tunnels.
Oh god, that would be something. Just use the water park on a subterranean faction.
Wash out these dwarves.
I'm
Yeah.
imagining dwarves just sliding down the mountain.
Yeah, there's one way to deal with them in their dang 95% bombardment bonus. It's just suffocate them to death.
Brilliant.
They'll kill
won't
themselves
come
when you
out
plug all the
really.
holes.
We're gonna test it
We'll
on the Sosta.
flush them out.
If anyone wants to see what happens, I'm gonna do it on Sosta.
We're so.
It's like the northernmost part of that fallen
I
empire.
see it. What are you gonna do in there?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
We're gonna flood it.
Flood it?
Yeah, boy.
Like the planet, or?
The whole planet.
The water park's now open,
Right.
boys.
Do you have a special Colossus?
Construction
Dude, I
complete.
got the
Yep.
deluge.
What? That's a thing.
Yeah, he gets to turn
Holy
things into water worlds.
Where's it at?
It's a
Is
giant
Bubble,
water tank.
is Bubble supposed to be that big?
Yes.
After a certain amount of years, yeah. Pretty much.
It looks like a blue dildo.
Wait, did you seriously cannot take that planetophage? Are you shitting me?
Oh, I gotta do that planet then. Don't worry,
Oh,
Feach, I got
is, he,
this.
is he dying?
Did you lose every? You didn't retreat before your guys died?
I did retreat.
Oh, send it back in.
Give me data sensors. I want to see the water world.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Don't invade it.
Technology secure.
It's already invading. Just chill. Go flood Sosta.
Oh wait, I could send that Drencher to hyperspace right now.
There's no planet on Sosta though.
There's one in Sosta.
Yay, where is it? I want to
Walker,
see it.
how mad would you be if I
Don't fucking
hyperspace
do it.
your Colossus?
I would declare war on you instantly. It's for ruining my fun.
I wouldn't even be mad.
There it goes. I see it. Or I did anyway.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's pretty fast. You'll see it when I get in there, I think, right?
Yep, it's at the wormhole in Tart space at the moment. There goes the water gun.
Like 5 jumps away.
Oh god, the name of this damn thing.
Misa, the Divine's Guardian.
The 12th, no less.
That's like a really small ship. What the fuck is that?
I know. Can't hold
Just
that
Has
much
enough.
water.
Yeah, I was about to say it has enough water to flood a planet, apparently.
Where's all the water coming from?
It expands
Yeah,
as
it
it sucks up
converts
the
it.
water.
It's wormhole technology. It opens up a wormhole at the bottom of the ocean.
Why is it going this weird circuitous route? Did someone close something?
No clue.
The paranoia, I walker.
It just added like 5 jumps to my travel time here.
Where the hell is it?
Did you explore that wormhole?
Yeah, I've used it many times.
It's a tried and tested wormhole.
It's because it's trying to take the hyperlanes. I think.
Can you make your hyperlane go all the way to Dagon? Because that's where I keep coming from.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was going to do that. I just kind of forgot.
Wait, why am I coming from Dagon? I don't see anything there.
Because I have a portal from you.
Sphere of influence.
This planet can have an alien zoo, a Baratheon power plant, and 3 moat harvesting traps.
Fancy.
Question, Walker. Why are you trying to teleport your thing to Weir?
It keeps moving because something's happening. I don't know why.
Well, you sent it into Remark's territory.
Yeah, and now it's going to go to the L cluster, and then it's going to go there.
I'm sorry, what?
Taking a shortcut through the L cluster.
I think it wanted to take that train.
Technology secured.
Go through the wormhole, take a right at the L cluster, and you're practically there.
Maybe I can just
No.
deluge one of Kramer's planets while I'm over here.
What are all these?
Get
Oh,
the splash
wanna-
zone ready.
wow, I could get 4 moat harvesters on this planet. Interesting. What's the metal boneyard, though? Max mining districts and society research. Interesting.
Drink water.
Science.
Don't you have to fill it up at Ice Worlds?
Science. I see you successfully invaded, but I'm still going to blow that planet up.
No, blow up Soul Star.
Alright, I will.
You're depriving young Fabled of the capital.
Where's the Colossus?
Yeah, where is it right now?
It's in Remark's territory, heading to the L cluster.
It is approximately 4 jumps away.
Up, I see it. I see it.
It's doing a weird circuitous routes.
I don't know why. It was quicker before.
No one knows.
It wanted to see the L gate.
It uses the L cluster to charge up its weapon. Clearly, that's it.
We solved it.
And now we're almost
It's
there.
the Mass Effect. It has to go through the Mass Effect the game power.
And now it's in Duke of Bacon's territory.
Hey, Saw, send your fleet into those unexplored systems. Or send your sign.
Why would we vote to disable?
Is this even enough? Probably not. That only gives
Tosta
me
is too small a world to properly
Nah, that-
showcase it. I think we should go to the Celestial Throne.
32,000. Dang it!
That's a size 30 Gaia world. Like that's the one I should be deluging. Please.
Oh, it's a Gaia world.
Size 30. Think
It's a
of how much
travesty.
I just am eager to see this turn into an awakened empire the moment you desecrate that poor
Wait,
planet.
You said it's going to Fabled, right?
Yeah.
Fabled, can I do it? It's your planet.
It's not going to me.
Well, if
Says
he's
it
gonna
is.
give it to me, then I want it.
Fuck.
Wait. Which planet?
There's a size 30 Gaia world that I'd rather hit because it's so small.
What's it called?
So,
Why don't you just like convert one of your planets that's not a water planet?
all my planets are water planets. Celestial Throne.
Celestial Throne. Who owns it?
Beach.
Currently, I mean. Like the planet itself.
Oh, Fallen Empire.
Jesus, dude.
Any
What?
occupying?
Every time I look at you and your score goes up by like 3,000 more fleet power. Like every time.
There's a size 25 Gaia world in Lorellian.
Now you're almost 50%
Territory.
stronger than I am.
Accept your inferiority. It said you were inferior a second ago. Oh. My second Ecumene play is finished.
I wish to see the luge.
There's no railway here. I gotta actually do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh god.
I'm flying like a chump.
You gotta find
We're
Cannon.
almost there. All the alien factions are basically get to see a Colossus or Juggernaut. Yeah, Colossus flies through their space.
The galaxy holds its breath.
Quite literally, as the galactic news is the wandering Colossus. Who knows where it's gonna strike?
You know, Feed, why don't you be a team player? Everyone wants to see the level 30 Gaia world get hit.
I don't.
Here you do.
No, I want us to get hit.
No, do it.
It's like Brad Pitt in that movie.
Let's make it a vote then, huh?
Oh no, Edward Norton in that movie. I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
What movie's that?
Fight Club. Where he beats up Jared Leto, breaks his face.
He was so beautiful. Send a science ship to observe as well.
Gotta make sure you get it for the research.
Is so tiny.
A level 16 world. Come on, please, Feech. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Feech.
Do it.
Just do it for the lulz.
Do it for the vine.
It's
No,
so
Marty.
easy.
It's so stuff.
It's so
Do it
easy to
for-
say yes, Feech.
Do it for the Awakened Empire.
I feel like such a slut if I say yes.
Do it. Come on.
Do it.
You're all
Yeah,
It's
we're
so
gonna
stuff.
for it.
So stuff the Tundra world. You need to feed them with water.
You get like 8 seconds to change your mind. Please
Aw.
change it.
I wanted that to be a Gaia War. Boo.
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 Hey, Feech.
I want Lord Walker to be the instrument of our demise.
Here we go.
I mean, why not just do both worlds?
Can I?
Do all the worlds. It's activating. Its tentacles are erecting.
We're extending.
The tentacles are extending.
Oh, it's a squid.
This is getting kind of erotic.
My council thing passed. Who's gonna be on the council?
My science ship is doing circles around it.
Now, fire the weapon.
Can
Oh,
you
I
pause
wonder,
it?
Feech. I wonder, Duke, who's gonna be on the council.
How do I make council size 1?
It's charging.
I don't think
Charge.
it should be. That's lame.
Charging the squirt gun.
This is just like gathering water from outer space.
Yeah, look at the top. I think that's what it's doing. It's doing science.
It's
See, it's much better that you're turning a tundra world into a water world than a Gaia
Why
world,
would this
which
change
is
the
like a beach
temperature,
world.
though? What's the science behind that?
It might just be cold.
Sorry, in
Cold
its
ocean.
description, it says it also pumps the atmosphere with a stupid amount of gas
Okay.
to change climate.
Gonna come.
I want to see a fire. How close is it?
80% charged.
Let me see.
It does have a faster charge than
Let's deal
most, doesn't it?
I did.
Fire the squirt gun.
90, guys. It's
Technology
almost there.
secured.
Fire the damn gun.
The 20 pops on that planet are about to ascend. Oh yeah,
They're
don't give me
about-
your sensor like you dick. Alright.
They're about to drown. Oh,
It's
just
happening.
It's just a slow Titanic trickle.
Oh my god, it's the glitch again.
It's
Run
just a
away.
slow trickle that's ultimately flooding the entire planet.
20 million people, Walker.
Probably like 200 billion.
It's gonna be like that Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4. 100,000 people used to live
Technology
here.
secured.
No, it's a ghost town.
This would be the best way to create like necromancer armies, though.
This is my planet too. It's got Gungans on it. Oh shit.
Yep, was subject to a deluge of water by the deluge machine.
Oh, that's awesome.
All pops lacking the aquatic trait die. So the Gungans lived.
But they're
That's
gone.
a war crime.
That was indeed a war crime. I'm not gonna deny
No, it's
Wait.
just advanced terraforming.
Look at the world though; it looks different. It's got like weird floating cities. It doesn't look like an ocean world.
Uh-oh.
that. Mine
It
doesn't
is an
look
ocean
like
world.
that. Oh, on the
That's not what I see.
Oh, the floating?
when
Yeah,
you-
you're
when you
right. The picture didn't change.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
you have to
sorry.
research it again?
Oh no,
Or is it-
no, it's floating because it's all water in the air. It's the old tundra. It's a tundra
It's
ground.
all underwater.
It's all underwater.
You can't tell.
No, but that's
me
the
look at
picture
this
for the
again.
Fallen Empires. But you use your science ship to, whatever, research. it.
Survey it.
Maybe that will change. Yeah, survey it.
See, it looks the same because it's the same photo. It's just now it's all underwater.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same photo. It's just now that's underwater,
I'm gonna go
it can
find
support the infrastructure of the underwater.
that has exhausted them.
They now live a better life under the sea.
Under the sea.
Firing again.
Up, where are you going next? Does this rate of
Reador.
tyranny know no end? He
Oh,
truly is
see,
a
I,
world.
world.
the picture changed.
Did it change again?
The picture changed. Yeah,
Everyone
now
was
it's the ocean world.
Oh, that
It's
looks
the same.
awesome.
Right?
That looks like a different ocean world.
Dang it, that's a Tundra world too. I want you to blow up a Gaia world.
They won't let me. They're being jerks.
Blow up a Gaia world. Blow up a Gaia world. Actually,
Do it
Flaney would make
anyway.
it better.
Do it anyway.
Do
Talk to
it
Peach.
anyway. Do it anyway. The
You
Canadians have
destroyed
spoken.
all of the
All right, denouncement
all
of.
Empire buildings. That
Only the ones that didn't know how to swim.
I think
Okay?
denouncement of.
Oh, you destroyed the
Duke,
building.
right? That's what we're doing.
I veto that. As a member of the Galactic Council.
We don't have vetoes anymore.
You
We
can't
don't have
denounce
vetoes.
me. You wanted this more than anyone. Come on.
He's called a hypocrite.
Wait, there's no veto?
And now you have to vote for that.
Enable council veto power.
Oh, let's ban the slave trade.
Oh shit, is the slave trade still going on?
Oh, you're
Barbaric.
denouncing him. I thought you were denouncing me. Okay, I'm fine with that.
I didn't
I
realize it
denounce
was a
you.
slave trade. Why did no one tell me?
You want to ban it too?
The slave trade should not be banned.
I want to relocate the galactic market is what I want to do.
You can make peace with these guys if you want, unless you want to make this an ocean world instead of tundra.
Construction.
Oh my god,
complete.
that fleet you guys have. Holy shit.
Surely this power won't be abused. Is the denouncement. Oh my god.
What does that even do?
Gives them
Minus
all stable
25
black power.
Minus 25% diplo power, and I'm subject to all sanctions.
Oh.
Well, we don't have any sanctions. So.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm
we
just
passed
left.
science sanctions.
No.
Vote against it. Sauce, vote against the denouncement.
I am.
We've passed minor sanctions.
I think we should ban organic slave trade. What do you guys think?
I agree. I don't use slaves.
Definitely.
Alright, let's emergency measure that.
So long as I'm allowed to convert them into robots.
I'm pretty sure
Enlighten
Burger
them.
uses slaves, so fuck him.
Let's ban robots next.
No, you just can't.
Gasp.
No, 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 no. What?
We can also ban robots. I'm fine with that.
Clone Water Security Company has a outpost in the L Gate in South. What the fuck?
Where can I ban robots? I'm looking for it. I don't recognize your existence, Oath.
That's harsh. You did like earlier in the session.
I don't think you were a robot.
Wait,
back then.
why are you attacking the Meiji? Why are the Meiji attacking you? Wait, no, that was a pirate.
I was half robot then. And
Alright,
you
we
still
got
noticed.
world.
You still at least noticed half of me. Damn it!
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win, Walker? Your battleship or the pirate battleship?
Oh, that battleship has gone toe to toe with the pirates many times. He always wins.
I don't know.
Now
Yeah,
it's
half
time.
health.
It's now time to murder a
It's gonna
Gaia
win.
world, right?
It's had this exact fight like 3 times. Babel, do you remember this? The epic duel of Captain Ahab?
Yeah.
Actually, he does look like he's losing this time.
He's had a couple
No.
too many shots.
Well, look, he's level 5. He's only getting stronger.
So where are you gonna go next with your reign of tyranny, Lord Walker?
I'm gonna go drown in that Gaia world unless Feege makes peace.
Yes.
I'm about to make peace. We're invading the last planet now.
Drown it. Drown it.
Drown it. Drown
Drown it.
Drown it. Drown it. Awaken the fallen empire. Awaken the fallen empire.
You have until I get over there, Feege.
I don't think they can awaken anymore, Rogue Master.
What the fuck is this?
I'm back.
Are you gonna make it in time, Feege?
I don't know. We're about to land.
Construction complete.
You just gotta get past all the xenomorphs first.
I don't think you'll make it in time, actually. Should I call it off or just do it?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do
Okay.
it.
Do it,
Do
do
it.
it,
Do it.
do
Do it. Do it. The Canadians have spoken.
Walker, listen to your brothers in Canada.
Yes, it worked well for the other 2 planets.
Did it?
Yes.
The people are happier than ever there.
Yeah, you reduced crime to
apologize.
0 on the planets.
Can't even find it. Oh, there it is.
Bro, Sauce, need help with the gears?
Headphones had to fall off there,
What do you
apparently.
need to do?
Hey, Garrison.
Do those pops have the aquatic trait?
Who?
The ones on the Gaia world that I'm about to drown.
No.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Hey, you know what they say, sink or swim.
I have the aquatic trait, so his weapon won't work on me.
They are psionic, though. Maybe they can think their way out of it. Fucking nerds.
They just gotta think really hard on it.
I'm back.
Maybe if they think hard enough, they just won't be there.
You got back just in time to watch me deluge the level 30 Gaia world.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Beej isn't putting up much of a fight anymore, so I'm just gonna do it.
No, don't
just-
do it.
He just gave
I'll
in to
do
peer
it.
pressure.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I don't think you
do
can.
it.
Can you actually do it on
Do
your own
it.
planet?
I sure
Yes.
can. I've done it twice already.
Technology secured.
Wait, is he
That's
gonna
a,
destroy
that's
the
a tro-
buildings?
that is a troll move, Walker.
No, I'm aquatic, and this is where we live.
Yeah, but you're not even having the planet though.
We don't
Is
know
it gonna destroy the buildings on the planet?
that. Yes, it will
Probably.
destroy the buildings.
Oh,
They'll be
Those are like big
underwater.
that's a
buildings.
huge loss, though.
Unless
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
aquatics there.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up to be honest.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm a terrorist now.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Darth Jar Jar reveals himself at long last.
We're gonna turn the whole galaxy red.
I guess it doesn't matter. Game's over anyways.
Yeah, this
Oh, look.
campaign's over, right?
Game's over.
Look at the
Yeah, let-
dimensional fabricator. That's awesome.
Let Lord Walker have his
The longer
fun.
and longer we wait, I see Sauces and Duke's fleet just continuously get massively stronger.
If you make
Oh.
that piece, I won't be
I
able
mean,
to
I
do
got
it.
all the L cluster, which gave me.
But you said that if I could do it in time, that you wouldn't do it, and I did it in time.
8, 9,
All right, you're right. I said
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16
Do
planets.
it.
Oh god, are we gonna find out he can't turn off the weapon?
Who hasn't voted? Somebody didn't vote. It's still going.
Fucking AI.
Oh my
You gotta-
god.
Game's
Oh
paused.
god. Oh god, it's Lord Walk. Oh
Well,
no,
stop
it's
it, Walker.
Laurelian.
I can't stop it. It's too late.
You can stop it.
Just sign the peace treaty and it'll stop.
I
Yeah,
saw.
Laurelian's AI is probably
What's
keeping the
percentage?
vote.
It's 65 charged. You gotta stop it right now.
Wash the planet clean.
Just vote. Okay, you voted. There, it stopped.
Aww.
Oh, its tentacles are going back inside. That's
It's got blue balls now. I gotta flood something now.
Flood
Terraform-
Camino. It's supposed to be a water world, anyways.
Yes, I'll do that.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Construction complete.
It was so close.
Construction complete.
Damn, Feed, that was close.
Another time, perhaps. Another time.
so Northern Alliance victory, God Alliance. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking
And-
about? The dwarves are coming back.
Then you know what
Yeah.
you have to do.
The Gungans and the Dwarves are real power now. We got the water gun.
Yeah, you're just gonna squirt Duke of Bacon to death.
You know it.
And I'm aquatic, so I welcome
It's not
the
over.
squirt
We gotta
gun.
get to the crisis,
Yeah, I
Crisis.
really want to see a crisis.
and we're not even in the late game. Like no one's built like a ring world or anything yet. Like it's not even like close.
Also, maybe going forward, we make the crisis even earlier.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We make
It's way
everything
too late.
earlier, damn it. Who cares if
Yeah,
we die
I think-
horribly?
Earlier
We have-
is
Exactly.
stronger.
2250, 25 times.
Yeah, it needs to be strong enough to kill us. Otherwise, like, it's pointless.
If I don't see 3 million fleet power unbidden before I have like Tech 2 weapons, not really enough.
Increase technology cost by 200%.
I'll throw some transports at them and win somehow.
Yeah.
A burger will just come out with like infinite evasion Corvette fleet and glitch the AI in the same system, battle for centuries.
Construction complete.
Alright, so are we calling it? Because I'll be asleep.
For the night, yeah.
Yes. Sadly, we didn't see a Gaia world get terraformed.
Beach's fault. It's no fun.
Feeds the anti-fun.
Hey, you would have been bombing one of my planets, and my people, and my troops.
That's a loss I'm willing to take.
Yes, some of you may die, but that's a loss I'm willing to take, or whatever.
It was
phrase
my people and my armies.
The Gungan way.
The Darth Jar Jar way.
I took like 30 pops from that planet. Sky Temple.
They rescued 30 pops before I arrived.
From their ultimate fate.
That's funny. Those pops used to be like hedonistic, doing nothing all day. Now they gotta go to Burger Slave Empire and work.
Well, yeah, that and probably they're like, fuck this, now I'm a slave. And then they watched what Lord Walker did to their planet, so maybe this isn't so bad.
I got the news about their families back home.
I would watch that sitcom.
Well, they're about to be
That'd be
freed,
too
freed slaves
Oh, yeah.
in like 3 years when we get done voting.
So do you guys
Archon.
even want to play next session or no?
Oh, definitely.
I do. There's places to go.
I'm
I
game.
really want to take a Stellaris game all the way and see the crisis. Like, how many games have we played and we have not seen a crisis yet?
Like 6.
We're like 18 years from
Exactly.
Crisis. I think it was like 82 or something.
And really, my fleet's not that strong, man. It's all artillery and battleships. You can counter that easy, bro.
And with what?
Corvettes,
Oh, cool. I've built nothing but Corvettes this entire game.
torpedo corvettes.
I just been surviving. That's all I've been doing. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you Thursday for whatever we plan on doing.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, sadly, still seems very uneventful on my part. Just trying to survive. Maybe there might be progress with my synthetic ascension. Who knows? Hard to really say. Because I think if I had gotten out a session or two earlier, that might be a different story. But alas, it seems like not the case. And even then, I don't know what traits to specifically get for my robots, but it's at least progress. I think I'm the only synthetic race in the galaxy at the moment. I will take it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.